think Henny have got. What's yours, Henny?
Oh, 22.
There you go.
All right, you spot a few like they're covered in furs, but they're a light-skinned people with various amounts of spear implements, but a lot of iron weapons upon their ship that you spot real quick, and then they just disappear behind a glacier. And then you hear the captains go, "Ice hunters."
Are they hunting ice or are they hunting people on the ice?
No, they both. Maybe I don't know. They've
Wait,
been.
Hello, I'm here. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
Oh, okay, there you are.
Yeah, sorry, I was running late. Do a thing.
It is cool, but they're raiders in this area. They've been known to attack random ships at random. I've never seen one of their own, actually.
Why do you think that they run away? Why would they have just spotted us and left?
I don't know.
We were intimidating. It's a big ship.
Our ship is much larger than our ship is much larger than theirs, but could it be a honeypot?
Yeah.
Maybe setting up an ambush.
Maybe, maybe, but I don't like it. He then steers the ship in a more southern direction, still heading west. He then points the ship kind of around a glacier, and then keeps going.
Ezra, you're from like the north, right?
Yes.
Like, I thought we were too far north for other people or things to be alive, other than maybe those penguins and that dragon dude.
Polite folk, yes. Things are a bit more harsh up here, and that tends to breed a harsher personality the farther north you go, in my experience.
Sure. So, how did you come by your personality then?
Oh, because we weren't from the north originally, and we all came together as outsiders.
Okay.
And also, 10 Towns is a lot warmer than whatever frozen ice sea hell this is.
Fair enough.
Well put.
Yeah. 10 Towns is much farther south than the Sea of Shards. But with that sighting, possibly warning that you've seen that you are not the only humans here, can somebody, you guys get another day goes by, and you guys can get a long rest if you want to click that button.
Ooh.
If you haven't already.
Just like doing it.
And in the morning, can somebody give me another d20 roll?
Oh, I do it!
It's always just shocking every time I load up into Tyranny of Dragons and I see I only have 50 HP. I'm just like...
Wow.
Ooh. It's a whopping 5.
Like, why am I so
whopping
squishy? All right.
5. Cool. Don't need to roll a d6.
Okay.
So the day goes by, and it gets about after sunset when all you see from the west side of the sky is just almost dark purples and oranges. You see a glacier out in the distance and a bright flaming light coming from it. Like, it's pretty fucking bright. Either someone's having a bonfire or something.
Captain, do you know if anybody would be on the ice at this time?
No, but we could investigate if you'd like. That's a little strange. The ice hunters that we just spotted, they wouldn't. They keep their fire small. They wouldn't make themselves known like this.
Some kind of signal flare? Someone asking for help?
You see the fire itself actually just move around this glacier.
Okay, that is odd.
don't like it at all. Don't we think that the dragon is more pressing than that weird fucking fire thing?
I mean, it's right there. We could just go see what's going on.
I mean, it seems odd, but we might be good for us to go check it out. It might help us with the dragon.
It does seem like a bit of an adventure. I won't lie.
I mean, it is
Partial to
technically
it.
also on the way, so.
Yeah. If you want to be cautious about it, Henny, you can fly really fast, and
It's true.
I'm sure more than one of us can turn you invisible if you just want to.
It could be a scouting
check
party.
it out.
Okay.
Are we completely ruling out that this could be the contact we're looking for in terms of reaching the Brotherhood?
No.
Yeah, I suppose that's possible.
That's
I
a
had
good
just
idea.
assumed that they had been eaten by that dragon, but maybe
I'm
not.
gonna do I'm gonna do an actual like perception check. I'm going to like zone in on this, so I'm actually gonna roll.
Enhance.
Zoom in. Give me a perception check.
Enhance. Enhance.
Byakugan?
Oh yeah, that's a 27, baby.
27.
Fuck me, what?
Rolled a natural 18.
Clem's burning all his high rolls right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just like cup your eyes up or your hands up against your eyes and then somehow zoom in and you see it's a horse with a flaming mane.
I've read about these in a book. That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
And standing on or sitting on top of it is a man who's not getting charred, but
But
yeah.
the thing that's more impressive is somebody's riding it.
A nightmare?
Nightmare.
Yes. Most of the time, I've encountered these in the Underdark a couple times. Very rarely.
You've been in the Underdark? Okay.
Mushrooms,
Sure.
man, mushrooms.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. Continue.
Flaming hooves and flaming mane with a tail. All black horse with burning coal eyes. They're not tamed most of the time. They're pretty wild. So for somebody to be riding it makes that pretty impressive.
Like, bad impressive or good impressive?
Like both. Like nightmares are normally evil, but
Oh,
I
Are
mean
they native to the Underdark?
no. They're native to another plane.
I get it. It's a play on words. See, because a mare is a kind of horse, and a nightmare. I get it. It's funny.
Yes,
So this is
yes,
this is a
exactly.
bad thing, or
Well, it's pretty impressive for somebody to be riding it. So, I mean, we did say that the contact was going to be out here. So, for somebody to be out in this area, in this place, without a group, you would think a nightmare would be a good thing to keep you warm.
As you guys get close. Oh, who'd we lose?
who do you
Ethan?
think?
We lost Ethan.
Ethan. Ah, shit. His internet must be shit
We
again.
lost our DPS.
As you guys get close, Edward, would you like to introduce your character? Or describe what you look like, at least.
So, you see a man in a uniform, almost starched dry. Much like his position, he stands up tall and he's frigidly still. He is in a sharp uniform, and he has a metal cuirass over him, and he looks to have some weapons, some sort of military-style cavalry uniform. He is sitting on his mount, the Nightmare. Yeah, that's what you see. He's an older gentleman, he's like probably past 50, quite frankly.
And any like features?
His face looks that of stone. He's quite frankly just looks stern and stoic, and that looks like his resting face. He has resting, just terrible face.
Resting bitch face.
No, resting asshole and bitch face. Bitch is not no.
Bureaucrat.
Yeah, he just looks like a hard face. He's an older man, but he's not fat. He is just lean and just kind of like stuck there, like in a
White
military
hair?
position.
White hair.
Yes.
Like mine.
Quit
Aren't-
describing me.
Quit describing. I was gonna say you're a fire genasi. Isn't your hair made of fire?
You're right. I forgot about that.
Are
I'm
we in
technically
shouting
fire.
distance? Are we within shouting distance?
I'd say at this point, yes. And then I will just like I want to pull up everyone into the glacier map, but it also doesn't have room for the fucking boat. So
Um,
Well,
you're
fuck the boat.
he's right here.
ahoy?
Oh my.
Ahoy! I think that's what you say on a boat. Person on that flamey horse thing.
Does exaggerated salute. Greetings! As you can see, I am trapped on this glacier. Can you please rescue me?
Oh, well that answers what you're doing out here.
Well, you're on a nightmare, so you should be able to come up onto the boat.
Is that gonna burn the boat?
No.
No. I think. Deterrents will never purposely burn your ship, and deterrents cannot fly. So that is why I'm stranded here on this glacier.
Wait, what is your horse's name?
Deterrents.
I'm
Oh,
gonna break
Detective.
the ice. Who the hell are you?
Ah, I am Edouard Dalan, Cavalier of El Terrell. I am here on a noble quest, but I'd like to explain more. But please, get me off this ice. Please, I'm very close to dying if this
Right.
ice ever melts.
What's
Right,
it
here we
for?
go. The captain man asks for help. You do not.
Mm.
You do not help.
Get
You're
the
right.
get the life
My parents
preserver.
told me
We don't
need
it's
the-
we
it's
need
for
the
everyone. Nice.
gangplank.
I grabbed the gangplank and put it over the side to make a ramp.
All right, and then you get onto the ship with your giant fucking horse.
Yeah, I'm kind of like reaching out for the horse as well, or anyone that I can help pull them up.
Doesn't even get off the horse. Just kind of like navigates the horse up.
Is the horse hot? Like, can we feel the heat coming off this fire thing?
I raise my claw upon it.
Pull the gangplank up.
No,
say, DM?
no heat. Terrence
No.
seems to be very, very trained.
Can I?
He's definitely.
Can I pet them?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Anybody can pet deterrents. Deterrents is very good with people.
I pet Terrence.
Really
like-
bad.
It's at him.
It snorts a little bit and a little. You guys get a hint of brimstone coming off of deterrence. He's a little warm to the touch, like any hot-blooded creature, but his fiery mane is definitely radiating some heat.
I'm sorry, but I've met a couple of these, and they are not really nice. How did you come across the nightmare?
Now that I'm no longer on that ice, I can tell you. So, my history with deterrents goes when I was a chevalier of Eltra. The city was taken away to Avernus. I went along with it. And in my travels in Avernus, this nightmare was rescued me. It was inexplicable. I thought that the thing was kill me, but no, it did not. It took pity on me. And ever since then, it has been my comrade, and I have rode him into battle numerous times. Hence is why I gave him the name Deterrence. Most people actually will never attack you when your horse is on fire. They are too afraid of you. Truly cowards.
Yeah.
His name is Deterrence.
Yeah, deterrence.
Ah.
The accent isn't right if you're not fucking up a name, too bad.
No, good job, good job.
Did you say you were there when Avernus fell?
Yes. It was horrible.
No, wait.
I was there
El
when-
Terrell descent into Avernus.
Yeah, of Eltra, the Descent of Avernus fame. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
So
I saw that in the news.
the town crier was very, you know. I'm Henny. Hi.
Bonjour.
I'm a tiefling with giant
Sorry.
wings.
I hope you get better.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Been trying. It hasn't worked yet. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Bruh.
I'm Vaughn, half dragon. We can obviously see from the tail of the hordes and all that such. I can say my thought to you.
Still petting the turrets. You see a furbog, a tall, about almost 7 foot tall furbog. It looks like he has giant mushrooms for pauldrons on his shoulders. Pretty much kind of like that off-white color of a mushroom. I'm mycelium, but you can call me Lem.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Relatively well dressed for the conditions, dark-skinned, what you would assume to be human. Je m'appelle Yorick. Je parle un peu du français aussi.
You see
Pleasure to
him,
meet you.
the man who is normally stoic reacts visibly. He goes, I'm sorry, I did not know you were a butcher. But you butchered my language. I'll forgive you this one time.
That's vicious mockery on you, man.
Sometimes I use magic to speak languages of others. This time I figured I'd try without it.
A man of many talents. That is admirable. Good to hear. What about that old man?
Who are you calling old?
Wait, I gotta warn you before you talk to him.
I'm only 600 years old, I'll have you know.
Excuse me, senior citizen. I'm being warned about you.
Please,
What's
Call me-
wrong?
call me Professor.
He doesn't stop
Stop what?
talking.
Ever.
Oh. Terrible.
Alright, I'm gonna start talking now. Now you're all fucked!
Third face, not reacting, just sitting there, just like.
Professor Hybacious Gryffindor, PhD. Pure-blooded high elf. Draconology extraordinaire. Master of all
A
things
pleasure to
Fey.
meet you.
A pleasure as well, I assume. Do you have a pedigree to back up your lineage?
Oh, yes, I do. I always bring my pedigree. The last thing I would never want to bring into battle is my sword and my pedigree. I don't want to die without people knowing that I am of a knightly nobility. It'd be
Honorable.
truly a shame.
Here, let's do some tradesies. I hand you my degree and I want to take your pedigree.
We exchange
my-
documents, and I inspect this.
like, making
degree.
sure it's not fake.
You know what?
Is this man actually nobility? Or is he talking out of his ass?
Is this actual degree, or are you talking out of your ass? Hold on. Let's get to an investigation on this paper. No, it's a legitimate paper to me.
Alright, I roll up your pedigree and I hand it back to you and I go, it's a pleasure to meet somebody of a higher status.
It is a pleasure to meet a learned man such as yourself. Quite frankly, when all your companionship is a horse, you know, you'd like some intelligent conversation. Maybe I might get that with you, but you know, we will see. We will see.
Yes, I'm sure you're chock full of it.
I don't know about intelligent, but I'm Ezra. He's got this
Now,
like
Steve.
blue and white diamond pattern coat on, slicked back, ginger red hair, very pale. Entertainer, storyteller, do-gooder and adventurer these days. Good to meet you.
So you do the adventures. You get into combat, or do you just do entertainment?
Well, I think the
Well,
combat can be a form of entertainment, and I think through my travels with these folks, I have plenty more stories to tell whenever I get back home.
Yes, this is very pleasing for me to hear. I am glad to hear this. I'm glad that you use this martial capabilities of yourself and also fuse the entertainment of yourself. This is very good. I think we'll be very good friends, quite frankly.
You see his face light up for a second, and then in your head you just hear, "Oh, also I can talk in your brain."
Terrifying.
Oh, do you want to help us kill a dragon?
Would it happen to be... Pulls out scrap of paper. I'm a Thator. I'm a
Wait?
Thator.
Is it-
The old white death.
Yes.
okay,
Yes,
so
I
you
am
know the difference
seeking
between a
to
half
kill.
dragon and a real dragon.
I'm sorry.
So you know the difference between a half dragon and a real dragon, at least.
No. I do not. I just know that this particular person is what some might call a dick.
Oh, that tracks.
And they are doing the slavery, I've heard. No, coercion of what labor? Something. I'm going to stop them. It is terrible. And I will fight them.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So you rode your magic fire horse across the tundra to kill a dragon and got stuck on a glacier?
As a matter of fact, I was on a boat. But the boat was not good. Flaming horse did not help. And I crash landed on the glacier with my flaming horse. It was very unfortunate. And I was stranded. And thought I would die a dishonorable and shameful death. But thankfully you have all saved me.
Do I think he's
Very
full of
lucky.
shit?
You think he's full of shit? Is that what
I
you
want to
asked?
know. I want to know if I think he's full of shit.
Give me an insight check.
Henbane, I've looked at his pedigree. It's legit.
Didn't even check against the pedigree. That's how good it is.
So that's a natural 20.
Oh damn! Are you lying,
Uh-oh.
Edward?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
he seems
you-
really trustworthy to me.
You hear one of the other guys, one of the deckhands go, "Captain, there's." He points over and there's like a half of like a small sailing ship on like almost onto the glacier, and it's like it looks like it was crushed between glaciers.
Oh. Oh, I've read about that. That's terrible.
Wow. And Leo kind of looks over at Henny and is like, this guy looks like he's got a good amount of luck.
I don't believe that's.
You're writing on a nightmare.
I don't know if luck is. Okay.
I think we could trust him.
I make a very exasperated face, but I'm fine.
I Google exasperated.
I was like, I'll race you to there.
Right, let's head forward. I guess we got one more passengers or two more passengers. I guess I've never seen a flaming horse before.
Yeah. While all of this is going on, I want to try and slip something into Ezra's bag.
Give me a sleight of hand check. Ezra, what's your passive? Passive perception.
Passive perception. 16.
You definitely noticed me doing that.
I like giggle a little, and I don't stop you.
Okay.
Mr. Darlin, what is your motive for hunting down the White Death?
I am a follower of Tempest, and I find any martial activity worth doing for the glory.
You guys know Tempest is a god of war.
Yeah.
So you're a man of faith.
A furbolg in a different plane that is also a follower of Tempest.
And it's quite southern.
Yes.
I'd be pleased to meet this person. Any other person of faith, and of Tempest especially, holds high esteem in my mind.
She's kind of scary.
The best ones are, quite frankly. But you were asking me, Professor. You were asking me. Why did you ask me? What's more?
Well, I just think that, you know, given the timeline of events that have happened, I don't know if it's any coincidence that you happen to cross paths with us.
No, it is proof. It is proof the Tempest wants me to join in your crusade, I believe.
Yeah, you'd think so.
I do.
Not much else for explanation.
No coincidence here, I do not think. I think this is a higher powers at being.
Fate.
Hi, I'm the higher power.
Did you guys just hear that?
Pretty sure the ship
All over the
rocked.
place.
I didn't think God existed.
What's that higher power?
Anyway, with introductions out of the way, you guys make it another day closer, and at the beginning of the next day. So if you guys want to, you didn't spend anything, but if you want to hit a long rest button, you can.
If you want to rearrange your
Feels
spells, now's the time.
Oh yeah, if you want to rearrange your prepared spells, now would be a good time. But
Yeah, let me do that.
you guys wake up in the morning, and the captain takes a spot at the helm, and immediately you see the first thing on the horizon is this large plume of smoke coming out of a pointed spot. And it goes, that looks like
A volcano.
a volcano.
Oh.
That must be Oya Vegaten. What the fuck? Who the hell comes up with these names? Wizard of the Coast, I have complaints. But it seems we're getting close to our destination.
Is this the part where you yelled land ho?
Maybe, but
Too late.
Oya Vegaten is a small island with just a single volcano. And it's also said to be the Ice Hunters' base of operations.
What?
Ice hunters and a dragon?
Wait, are you suggesting that the dragon is in cahoots with these ice hunters?
I'm suggesting the Ice Hunters are in cahoots with the dragon. You think a group of people can just tell a dragon no?
Not more than once.
Yeah.
Most.
Bond's very charming.
Yes, exactly.
I told the dragon to grovel once. Turned out
That's
okay.
true. I mean, yeah, that happened.
Yeah, but not everybody's as strong as you, Leoric.
Yeah,
I
not
guess-
that everybody can also turn a dragon into a turtle and then throw him off a 500 foot.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess technically he was a turtle then. So
Well, if like order of operations here, if we can fuck up dragons and they're obedient to the dragon because the dragon can fuck up them, then we really have nothing to worry about, do we?
It depends on how many there are.
Alright. It could be an entire tribe.
yeah, they should be listening to Lem.
Didn't our new friend mention something about the dragon being involved with like servitude or something? Could these people be,
Oh.
if they're afraid, maybe we could come in as liberators,
Oh.
start a little bit of an uprising or something.
That doesn't always work out very well historically.
It worked out with the lizards.
Well, we're just
Dragon
making
is swamp.
assumptions now at this point.
I mean, maybe they can be bartered with. Shown. I think diplomacy might be able to help us with the tribe in some way, shape, or form if they are slaves.
You see Edouard look a little sullen when you said the word diplomacy.
We're not very good at it.
It would be the more
Feel better.
civilized option.
I mean, remember, diplomacy with them, the dragon's gonna go down regardless of whether it wants to or not.
Hmm. Well.
Are we gonna go try and fight a dragon now, and or liberate? I feel weird saying we're gonna liberate some natives. That doesn't seem right.
Well, we've already liberated some lizard people, so
I mean,
But they asked us to.
Fair.
I think consent is important.
Well, perhaps.
In a way, this is their home place, and they are being held
Maybe.
against their will. So I mean, we are still technically liberating natives.
We'll ask them if they're being held against their will. If they would like to be liberated, once we've gotten consent, then we'll colonize. I mean, we can, whatever we do.
Right. Okay.
Blink twice if you're being held against your will.
Well, I mean, Ezra can mind chat with these people, so.
Oh, that's true.
I love when Ezra does the politicking, honestly. It's
Yeah.
always hilarious.
It's fun.
Did Ezra ever look to see what I put in his bag?
I will right now. But while people are talking.
It's a potion bottle, and it's a potion of fire resistance, and it's got a little note tied around the.
I read the note.
Oh.
It says, I bartered for this from the stone golem, but then I realized that I'm actually resistant to fire, and I think that I would like you to be resistant to fire because I would really like you not to die. And then in very tiny letters at the bottom, there's something that's like started to write and then like crossed out and then written again. And it's like, don't die before I find out if you like me back. And that's
Oh,
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
interesting.
Wrong note.
Spicy.
Yeah, Ezra, I did. So, is the little writing decipherable? Do you think you would be able to read it?
the last one is you can read. I suppose you can try and see if you could read the other ones, but the last one you could read it.
How much blushing is there, and how high of a passive perception do you have to notice
So,
it?
Ezra is usually pale. He's just red right now.
Oh, I see it. I see.
He just puts the potion back in his bag. Like kind of like looks at Hetty for a second. The second you look at him, he looks like down at the ground.
Oh, I definitely fly into the air like a startled bat. When that happens, I'm like, nope. Or they just, nope.
Wow, it sure is hot up here in the north.
Hell you on about?
Okay. I joined a rom-com. I love this D&D. I'm in a rom-com. I've been tricked.
I'm looking at Ezra. Ezra, dear, I don't believe men get hot flashes. Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I must just be allergic to volcanoes. I'm going to not. He runs to the side of the ship and pukes.
Oh.
He's probably remembering what you did to him in the bedroom.
Hey, that was a good night.
All right, cool. So, as you guys get closer and closer to the volcano, to Oya Vegarten, you see more and more of the same like little vessels. Some of them seem to have actually come out of the glaciers around you and then get close. They don't say anything, and they don't really take off any of their. They're still wearing the heavy cloak, the heavy furs of various different white creatures like polar bears and other glacier.
Do they have boots with those furs?
Yeah, they got boots with the fur.
And they are
The
apple
whole
bottom
club
jeans.
are looking at them. Anyway, they got the mask
hit the
over
floor?
their face, and you don't really. They have these weird visors that almost look like they're made of bone, and it's just one slit across like so that they can see out.
Snow goggles.
Snow god.
Anti-glare.
Willy Wonka TV.
And as you get closer, they don't stop you. There you see a sticking out of a glacier is like almost this shanty town made of shabbily made wooden buildings, and you actually see one of them is just a torched wreck. And I had a picture, but it wouldn't fucking load. So
Aw.
How far off is this village from the volcano itself?
You can see the volcano like right behind the village. It's like the volcano is up there, and then you come down. You got the village right in front of you, and out sticks this dock.
Oh, so
And-
it's at the foot of the mountain, essentially.
Basically,
Have we docked yet?
Captain docks, and some of the soldiers throw their ropes onto the people in the dock, but they don't grab them. They just let them fall into the water, and they go, "What the fuck, man?"
It feels dangerous to leave. If we were to depart into the mountain without eradicating everybody here, there is a chance that they could sabotage the ship while we're away.
Mm.
I pat the senior citizen on the shoulder and said, "The term is pacify. You don't say eradicate until afterwards. When there's no
Until you've
witness."
determined what the
I-
outcome is.
Semantics.
Do you ever get off your horse?
What? A chevalier never gets off his horse.
All right.
I've slept standing up in this horse,
This is-
quite frankly.
Cluck,
Are you
cluck, cluck, cluck,
standing
cluck,
on?
cluck,
Wait,
around
are
the
you
fuck.
standing on the horse? Like
In
a
times
circus
of battle,
performer?
I have needed to stand. It is happened. It is dangerous. Do not do it. It was a good
Okay.
trick.
Leoric, do you want to talk to these people?
Talk to the horse?
No.
You could talk
Well,
to
yes,
these
we
guys.
all want to talk to the horse, but I meant the people on the dock who may or
Uh.
may not want to kill us.
You mean we're not going to make Ezra do it?
I mean, Ezra, do you want to talk to these people?
People, that's what I do. I can do that. Yeah, totally, honey.
Oh.
Did you have a stroke?
Oh, this is going to be good.
I pat him on his back and I go, "You can do it. I believe.
Do you
Believe
get,
in
like-
your martial capability?"
Do you get like a -3 to charisma whenever you're within 30 feet of of Henbane?
Sorry, what people? Where are the people?
Don't,
All right,
don't worry
go.
about it. I'll talk to
I-
them.
I'm
It's
capable.
fine. You know,
I'm just gonna pull you guys to this random battle map. You Oyster is the thing.
No reason.
I believe in your capability to talk, but the DM doesn't.
I'm going to go with you and stand
Oh
next
god,
to
am I
you.
huge? Okay.
I appreciate that.
No,
Uh,
nobody's huge. It's just nobody's filling up to the fucking thing.
I see nothing.
Why do I keep having a
Hold on,
stopwatch on
I'm
me?
working on it.
You're concentrating very hard.
I guess so. Henbane, I just want you to know that if things go bad, I got the good shit.
Oh. I'm so excited.
All right, cool. You are then brought forth before. Do I even have tokens for these people? I didn't. Well, you're not brought forth. You see, coming up to the edge of the docks is a few of the. Looks like I don't have them, so I'm using my own. A few of the people. You see one pull back their hood, and he is a decrepit old man who will be this guy.
Hmm.
And the other one pulls back her hood and reveals herself to be this dude or this person. And they're both one of them looks at the other one and goes, this is Barking Seal. I am Bone Carver. Welcome
Bone-
to
Barking
yeah.
seal.
yes. Welcome to our village. We don't usually get visitors.
Lovely names. For what it's worth, it's our first time this far north as well.
Barking Seal whispers something into Bone Carver's ear, and then she nods her heads. What brings you here?
Could I
What
read?
is your purpose?
Could I read their lips?
She does this,
Okay.
so you can't really see it.
I'm gonna expend a psychic whispers to connect to Leoric And who was the one talking? Was it Barking Seal or Bone Carver?
It was Bone Carver.
I will connect with Barking Seal to them.
Cool. Do you
And,
need to share a language?
No,
No? Cool.
no. As long as they can speak a language, we're good.
As long as they have intelligence more than 3.
Okay.
Well, to be honest with you, we are in search of a colleague of ours. They were last seen this far north, and well, we were hoping to run into them.
Barking Seal looks over well, not Barking Seal. Bone Carver looks over to Barking Seal and looks back at you guys. You're the only visitors we've had in a very long time. We know not who you speak of.
Fair enough. Well, we've been traveling for quite some time, and this volcano is the warmest thing we've seen in a while. Do you mind if we stick around for a bit?
They look behind you at the ship, and you actually can see. I don't have any tokens right now because fucking reasons. But you can see some of their behind them is like their largest and buffest looking. Oh, I don't want to say soldiers, but maybe hunters. And going, you will not stay long, right?
Yeah, don't intend to, just long enough for our fingers and toes to thaw.
I'm just gonna smile at Barking Seal, and in her head, do you enjoy life under the dragon?
Barking Seal's then trying to make contact with whoever said that, whoever is speaking in their mind.
If she meets my eyes, I wink at her.
She then whispers something into Bone Carver's, and then they both kind of look at you, Ezra, and then how did you do that?
I suppose let's say we can share a few secrets, and you can share some too, and we can all learn something. Perhaps, if this is a safe place to speak, it works, or if you have somewhere better to discuss things, that works too.
Give me a persuasion check.
So,
Also-
guidance.
Okay. Let him touch
So
you.
I'm behind them, touching like kind of almost like going back and forth, touching them and casting guidance, because I have no idea what's going on. I don't know when they're gonna have to do these things, so they're always gonna have guidance in some way, shape, or form.
Nice.
One.
Not one.
Oof.
You may stay here, but you may stay on your ship, and you, no more mind speaking.
I zip up my mouth and throw away the key.
That they look at each other and we assure you, you had no visitors. Please be gone by morning.
I do have a question, if you don't mind. Professor Gryffindor, PhD. I have spent some time at Candlekeep studying sociology, and I don't believe I've studied the culture of your people before. What do you call yourselves?
The Ice Hunters.
So, the Ice Hunters. I'm like taking a
Or I
note.
guess, Iliskin.
The Luskin?
Iliskin.
Oh, the Iliskin. They are the Iliskin.
Do they look afraid or just angry?
They look... Give me an insight check. Also, but Lem and Henbang, since you guys have the highest passive perceptions, you guys can notice a few things. There's the largest of the huts, the part that kind of looks like a town hall, if you will. It's in the center of the city. You see some people come out of their own huts, spot you guys, and immediately run into the town hall, and then don't come out.
I rolled a 19 to see if they were afraid.
They're not afraid. They're tense. And it seems like they want to get you out of here as fast as possible.
I kind of do my best to kind of just fuck it. I don't even try to hide it. I just kind of lean down to you two and go, a bunch of them just ran into the town hall. Kind of hiding something, I think. I'm not quite sure.
You said we should stay on the boat. We could probably use for some trade if we have all this gold and not a whole lot of food, and we could, probably use more food than gold right now. Do you think we could just step foot in the village for a little bit?
They look at each other and go, and Bone Carver quickly answers, "We have no use for your gold.
I'm sure we can find something you find useful.
It does not provide fire, it does not provide meat, it does not provide meat. We have no use for it."
Fair enough.
Perhaps we can help you hunt. Damage for our own food.
We could bring you civilization.
Oh,
I
No.
can actually.
That's a yikes.
That is a yikes. That's a threat. Fuck. Do you want to give me an intimidation check?
I'm not saying that. I'm asking for us, like, if we can just step into land and hunt for our own food since we're running low.
Actually, I have something that we might be able to trade if you let us in. I can create you guys food, a lot of it.
Her
If you
eyes
let
squint.
us come in and warm up off of our ship.
Maybe.
And even clean water.
You see, not Bone Carver. Barking Seal kind of whispers something into Bone Carver's ear, and then she looks at you and go, "We may have an accord, but ancient law must be observed. Choose one warrior
Oh!
and be ready."
wait,
Huh?
wait. Is it armed or unarmed?
And then they both look at each other, and then they look towards their unarmed.
Mounted or unmounted?
Mounted. What is a mount?
And
That
I
thing.
point to the literal fire horse.
No, not mounted. Also, that thing stays off our island.
You can see why I wanted to specify.
But be ready. And then they move away from you, and then yeah, they go into the large town hall.
Okay, well, I need to come clean. I can't create food. I can create the water, but I can't create food. So, at least I got us in the door.
I'm gonna jokingly elbow Henbane and go, well, an old man's gotta do what he's gotta do. I'll take care of him.
Yeah?
Truly, you will do this.
I slowly grab Professor's hands and just push him down.
You gonna run back to the York and ask for his help?
Do not dishonor him. He needs to do this for himself.
I think I'm gonna do it.
Yes, Henbane's going to do it for
I
us.
agree. Probably the best fister here than any of us.
Wait, what?
Oof, bad choice of words.
Isn't that what you guys say?
No, nobody says that except in very different contexts.
I believe you mean
Alone.
fisticuffer, not fister. That means something very different.
This was just red again.
I don't know. I just had to repeat what you say, Professor Gryffindor. It sounded quite smart.
Well, thank you. I am quite smart.
So, I'm not bound by the laws of any sort of god to play fair. Do
Oh.
you think that we could get away with? Oh, what?
Devilish.
Look,
saying.
She's actually quite right. I mean,
I'm not saying that I could just have some performance enhancing magic if we think we can get away with it. If not, then I will go in with my bare knuckles as intended.
Well, let me look at what I
I mean,
have.
we technically don't know what the rules are of this fight.
Oh, that's true.
Sure. And whatever the rules are, my magical laced encouragement will be able to help regardless.
True.
And we can always just throw stuff on you
Magical
as you're in
laced
the
encouragement.
ring.
Or we could sabotage the enemy. I have some laxatives.
Oh my!
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why?
Professor Gryffindor, do you have an eating disorder?
That was a joke. I don't have any laxatives, guys. Why did you believe me?
Oh, you don't have laxatives. Lem doesn't have food. What the hell? What else don't we
I
have?
was like, we could
I
just
don't have food yet.
we could just like overdose him on laxatives, and he'll just shit himself, and Henbane will just win.
You've had some good ideas. I don't know if this is one of them.
No, the professor is right. Haven't you tried fighting with the urge to remove waste from your body? It is very difficult. Almost
I don't know,
impossible, I dare say.
I've seen monkeys use their own shit to fight.
I've
That's
ran
disgusting.
at speed while taking a shit.
Well,
Disgusting.
the only
Indefeatable.
the only spell that I have that could be done on the sly is haste, but it only lasts for 1 minute, so it's not like I can do it in advance and then send you in later. It's like you got to go in now. So there's a chance that we would have to be out of sight when I cast it,
Right.
because I'm gonna have to pull out like a licorice root and shove it up your ass and everything.
I don't remember that happening the last time.
people's asses?
I don't.
Holy shit, Q.
Listen, I don't expect. Look, you don't. It's not your fault you don't understand how Arcana works, okay? This is just,
I'm sure
trust.
trust some Arcana what you did to Ezra.
Leave the arcane to the professional.
I'm proficient in Arcana. I'm pretty sure that you don't have to put anything in anyone else's orifices.
I do remember the story of this one guy who was a monk, but he punched somebody so hard up the anus he ripped him in half.
That's
So
incredible.
it's about 6 years ago.
I
I can
Henbane.
cast Bless, and you'll have my Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
I'll hand you the licorice right now. Cast haste on me right now. Do it. Do it. See, I didn't think so. I'll take it back.
Jeez.
Hi.
I cast thaumaturgy, so it sounds like you fart yourself.
Professor,
That
please.
comes from Hydracious Gryffindor.
That wasn't me, I swear.
Gryffindor,
Now we gotta
you
kill a
said you
dragon.
didn't
This is
have black
3 hours of fart jokes. Let's go.
All right.
It's now that you see the tarp covering the town, the largest building, uncover, and then out pops Bone Carver and Barking Seal. And behind them is a large, very large man with like this skulled with this walrus skull on his head. He also has other bone features and this weird breastplate made of a rib cage of some sort. He's just covered in all these bones. And then he pulls out this axe and slams it into the side post of the of this
King of
large.
Bones?
Who's ha hu wahi ha ho ho hoing?
I feel underdressed.
Bring forth your champion, Bone Carver says.
Okay.
And then their champion actually takes a step forward, and you see their people kind of like, which I'm just going to use as a guard, and that multiplies that guard.
Oh. Shadow Clone.
Their people just kind of like create a circle.
Okay. I hand Ezra my stick and I fly over to here. And I land. Like,
Go get him, Henbane.
How many people are in this circle?
Oh, I'm trying to make it now.
Oh, I'm just asking.
A few.
A few.
Shit. Picked the wrong
Would
druid. All right.
this look like it's the whole village?
Not necessarily, no.
Well, I'm not gonna pretend like Henbei needs haste to win this either.
I got some tricks.
You have key. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Guess fix up your wing.
Saves me a spell slot for later anyway.
Yeah.
All right. They then just kind of move in a flanking position over here, and they say, "This is your champion." All right. Our champion should make short work of here. Please. Enter the circle.
Careful, she's a librarian.
True.
Now,
Hand on the shoulder. Like up there.
this is
Don't
not
look
the
back.
combat to the death.
Understood?
Until one admits defeat, the fight continues. Or at least until one falls to the ground.
First to you. Okay.
And now, begin. And then, yeah, roll initiative.
What's up, Tsar?
Oh.
We got Henbane the librarian versus Inuit hunter? Question mark?
Oh, give me a second. I'm popping up my guy.
I lean over to Ezra and I'm like, I could always just suggest for this person to admit defeat.
You're just here in your head. I did think about that, but I also just kind of want to watch Henny kick his ass.
Oh, by the way, what happened back there? Did you try to,
See,
epic them and it didn't.
Oh no, so sorry back there. They just I asked if they enjoyed life under the dragon, and they were more interested in my mind tricks than answers.
They thought it was a sex joke. Took it the wrong way.
I hope not.
You and I both.
Alright, first up is the Berserker, and the first thing he's going to do is yell out very loudly and rage.
Oh, he's a barbarian. Oh.
Bonus action rage. He's gonna move up and make 3 attacks, I think. Oh, fuck. Kinda wish this made this easier. Hold on. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 16 to hit, a 6 and a 16.
They all miss.
I
I
miss.
just
He
smack
swings
his
with
hand out of the way.
He swings with his right hook. You slap it to the sideways and jump to the right, and then it's your turn.
I'm a whacking.
And you're whack 'em.
I'm a whacking. I just
Wow.
smack his hand out of the way, and then I go for the solar plexus. I'm gonna try and break that rib cage that he's wearing. How about a 19?
19 hits. Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna
6 bludgeoning
spend
damage.
a key point to do stunning strike.
Okay. 6 bludgeoning damage halved to 3, and then he's stunning strike is a con save, right?
It is DC 17.
He does not succeed.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him again. So
At
I punch him in the
advantage.
solar plexus, and he just locks up. And then I'm gonna aim for like the edge of the jaw, right here, with the next one.
Just poof, into the chest, and then bring it a wild haymaker to the cheek for a
And I'll do it.
21 to hit.
Let's see if I get a natural 20. I do not. Okay. So 7 bludgeoning damage.
-4 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna spend another key point to do flurry of blows.
All right.
Do. Roll again, see if I get a natural 20.
Minus.
No.
-3 bludgeoning damage. Just bam, bam, bam.
Extract aspects.
Extract aspects. Right now, he is resistant to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage.
Right, because he's raging. That was only one flurry of blows. I'm gonna punch him again. Was a 19. Oh my god. Do. No, 19.
All right, 19 still hits. Takes 4 bludgeoning damage. Let's with that he just stumbles backwards, still stunned, and then it's his turn, and he can't do shit. So it's your
Yep,
turn
so it's
again.
my turn again. So now I'm just gonna do like you know, in a kung fu movie, when the person is like really into training on that wooden dummy thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna do that all up and down his rib cage. Yeah. Oh. 18. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Nope. Okay. So 24 to hit. Okay.
-4 damage.
Um.
Just wailing on this guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna do another stunning strike.
Okay, cool. He's got to do a con save, which is a 6. Can you roll
Okay.
higher, please? Stunned
So-
again. He's just smack, and then is just dazed. You see the little birds and stars spinning around his head.
I'm gonna punch him again. Ooh.
You have advantage.
There we go.
21 hits. Takes -5 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna do another flurry of blows.
Okay.
Does the audience look like they are?
They're screaming in a language that I don't think any of you understands, except for maybe Lorioric, who could probably find that out in 10 minutes. But they are going, what? If you could read faces, I guess you can. It's basically a combination of what the fuck is going on? Why isn't he fighting back? And then -3 damage. He's just sitting there taking it as you beat the ever-loving fuck out of him.
This is like slow motion beauty shots of like drops of sweat and blood flowing everywhere. Slow motion, him being like, you know, and I think Ezra might be blushing.
Does a 15 hit?
And then with that final flurry of blows, you try to hit him like in the rib cage that's still there, but you feel a sturdy bit of like leather and bone combined to make this armor
I
that
think that Leoric gave me a bardic inspiration.
he did.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay. 17 hits.
Nice, Funheady.
Or I guess that's 18. 18 hits.
Okay, that's my turn.
And -3, and then it's his turn. He is stunned. And now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna kick him in the knee.
Gonna kick him in the knee.
They just said he has to go down. Trying to expedite this. Just a
Alright.
front kick straight to the knee.
All right, give me a quick athletics check
Okay. Hold on.
or acrobatics. I don't know.
If somebody's
I'm
stunned,
proficient in acrobatics. Which would you prefer, athletics or acrobatics?
Let's go with athletics because
Okay.
that one makes more sense.
if
15?
someone
15. He's got strength, but at disadvantage. We rolled a 5. So he's just whoop, on his back, and then everyone just goes, "What the fuck just happened?" All the crowd is yelling about this, and they look like they're about to like reach for their weapons when Bone Carver goes, "Enough!" She breathes heavily, looks to the rest of the crowd. "Go to your homes, quickly." And then they disperse. They just kind of get the fuck out.
I was kind of high, man. That was pretty good.
I
Watch.
take some snow and sort of scrub the blood off my knuckles. And then take my stick back.
She walks up and then just touches him, and with just a level 1 cure wounds, he gets like 8 HP back.
Counterspell.
Seriously, are you counterspelling that?
No, no, I'm not.
And then she looks at the large man, goes, says something in Aluskan, and then he moves back into next to Barking Seal, and she looks at you all and goes, "Follow me," and goes into the largest building, and then
I was using the free time to ritual cast comprehend languages. Thanks for that.
all right. You take out all the things you need to ritual cast, comprehend language. You'll hear them say, "Follow me," and go, "Fine." And you just pick it all up. They lead you into their large hut, and it's almost like a longhouse. In the center of it, it's like a hearth-like thing, and on the other side, you see this large just where the floorboards end, and then this big ass hole in the ice goes deeper into this glacier that they're living on. And then they look at the hole, and then they look at you, and then so you know of the dragon.
So what it would seem.
We know you're not the first to come here and promise us freedom.
So you've been let down before.
Yes, and it cost us dearly. Our Athantar killed half the village last time this happened.
So you must be wanting some kind of revenge.
This was before I was born. But yes, we want vengeance. We have a long memory, but we are also very wary Ardantor is powerful, and if he's to escape, well, he'll surely destroy us.
Well, you'll be happy to know that we don't come here as rookies, you might say. I mean, I am a draconologist and I'm well versed in studying dragons, but we've done more than just studied them. This group here has made mincemeat of of an adult white dragon. So we don't come here with conjecture. We come here based on experience.
It sounds convincing, but still, we are wary. You may have access to this tunnel that we have here. It has access to Ardantor's lair, though it is deeper inside. If you hurry, he is still in there. We only ask that you make sure he dies.
Will none of your warriors join us?
No. Too many of my people have spent their time trying to fight or die for this dragon. You will be our liberators. You will be our hope. But if you shall die, then we will die as well.
I only hope your people are ready for the burden of freedom.
You all make hefty promises. I wish you luck.
We won't need luck, but thanks.
You're in good hands.
Like a good neighbor.
Did you see what Henbane did to your man out there?
Yes, we saw what Henbane did to our man out there. How come he didn't lift a fucking fist?
Well,
What can Brown do for you?
He was too cowardly.
Oh.
Right. Well, fuck it.
I like
Get
how
in the hole.
Get in the hole.
so I'm gonna guess that I am not going to get a short rest to try and recover those key points.
I mean, you guys, they're telling you to get in the hole, but like, if you need a rest,
Well,
you may stay here.
I can use my belt and regain some key points that way. So
No.
I just wanted to double check before I used them.
All right.
Henny, you literally defeated their strongest person, and they didn't even fight back. I'm sure you could defeat this whole village blindfolded, quite frankly.
And I'm gonna teleport you guys to the portal to the beginning of this dungeon.
Okay, so if we know that we're going to jump this person, do we have time to prepare? Do we need to do any sort of magic doodads to make sure that we can optimize our chances of success?
Well, in terms of magic, we do have the luxury of preparation.
Sure. So
Now-
who wants to be blessed?
Well, I mean, if you're offering. No.
Nobody wants to be blessed? Okay, fuck you guys. I'll bless myself.
I'm already blessed, but being double blessed is double good.
I just didn't want to like drop in the hole all blessed up and then like have to walk for 2.5 hours before we get to the dragon.
Fair enough.
Where is it?
Are you guys looking for your characters? Because they're right here.
Oh, there they are.
Why, thank you. Now, if we've learned anything from our battle with Glaziel, we need to really think about how we engage it. Vaughn, no running into the pile straight away.
Okay.
Us
Trying to
three,
make sure the dragon.
half the party, don't be in a group.
Spread out.
We've learned our lesson.
We
The
shouldn't
tank
be in
here
a
is supposed to be
code
in the front.
All right. Well, who's going to be the initial engagement? Is it going to be Vaughn or is it going to be Henbane?
Be both of us, honestly. You and I are in the front.
Well, I'm mostly asking who's going to be taking the first hit. I'm assuming the tank. But also, you take half damage already as it is, kind of, don't you?
depending on what sort of reaction you want, I could always disguise myself as one of our hosts and maybe get a little friendlier invitation, more, I don't know, information before we all walk in single file.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to get a scout to at least tell us what the lay of the land is.
Yeah, but slave masters don't often appeal to their slaves.
Yeah. Also, I know some dragons are pretty wise. Are boreal dragons like that, or are they some more dumb?
Well, 20.
Just says 24.
That's a 24.
Boreal dragons.
Are they wiser? Well, they're obviously wiser than white dragons because white dragons are the most bestial of all dragons. But like, are they more middle tier or higher tier in terms of like conscience?
Conscience?
Like how in terms of wisdom and intelligence, are they more toward the top or more toward the bottom?
Give me a second.
I just don't want to send anyone in there in disguise to immediately get barbecued.
We can
Is
send
my
them in
thought.
there in fucking visible.
Because like we got
But
red
can't-
up here and red and blue, and then we got white down
can't some
here.
dragons see through invisibility?
As a matter of fact, I can't be burnt.
Can't.
Oh wait,
Immune?
I would refuse. No, I can't actually be burnt. I think.
Oh, that's cool.
You can try to diss them all you want, but you won't land a scratch.
I'm resistant to being burnt.
Yeah, same.
Oh. So,
Okay, Ezra, I'll turn you invisible. You go scout.
Works for me. If anything bad can happen, I whip out my cape and put it on. I can pop back here in an instant.
And you can talk to me in your mind. In my mind.
Yes, I can.
Neat. Invisibility.
Be
Wait.
careful.
Why did you thumbs down?
You don't hear anything. Leoric, you hear in your head, dramatic effect.
Henbane,
Abracadabra.
let's get our Henbane. Let's get something going here. I'm gonna take out a piece of leather, place my hand on you, and whisper a few arcane words as mage armor encases you. So your AC goes up by 3.
Tingly.
I put the leather back, and then I take out
Angler.
a pouch of diamond dust that you so graciously paid for.
oh wait, did you give me a stealth check, Ezra, or are you disguised?
I'm invisible. I have not given you a stealth check yet.
All right, give me a. That means you're invisible. Give me a stealth check. And also, with your Arcana, you know that boreal dragons are not the most animalistic, but they're the most territorial.
Okay, boreal dragons aren't stupid. They're one of the more.
They do really love fighting. Really, really like fighting.
They're,
23
they
total, I
are.
think?
They're the most aggressive in behavior, but they are intelligent.
So they would see through a disguise, probably.
Perhaps.
I can't see through invisibility.
I don't know.
Considering
She
that
said
you
it
know
was-
most dragons have blind sight.
So hopefully don't get too fucking close. Oh, I can think to you. Don't get too fucking close. It might have blind sight.
It's good to know. I've gone south from where we were. Seeing some sort of person around the corner. They don't appear to be a large dragon.
Inside this room, you see a few kobolds to the south are asleep, and in like little sleeping bags. And to the south, here in this room, it looks like almost a makeshift laboratory made from sunken stuff. You got one kobold that has like he's white with like this eye patch little apparatus sticking out of the right side of his face, and he's got all sorts of concoctions and stuff that he's making. And you see a few winged kobolds with just assisting him in the process.
It seems
They
the
seem
dragon is not alone in the lair. We have kobolds.
Kobolds. Do they look like they're primed for a performance? Maybe we could recruit them into the tour.
It seems like some of them are taking the nap and the others are doing some sort of horrifying science project, maybe?
These
Well,
kobolds look a lot different than the ones you saw at the Dragon Cult. The ones you saw at the Dragon Cult were mainly red. These ones are white and ripped as fuck. Like, they are cut.
They've been working out.
They'd make really good bases for acrobatic routines. We'll have to keep them alive.
Yeah. I'll have you speak about that when you see me. I suppose I'll continue down south.
And I'm conveying some of this information back to the group as well. It's like a
Including the
walkie-talkie.
Including the parts about the acrobatics routine?
It might have slipped.
Okay.
Oh no. Way kobolds. Terrifying.
Oh, oh no.
What?
Oh.
What does that mean?
I knew some of those at the monastery. The way is a terrible, terrible alignment to have.
Use
like
way.
a protein?
Yes. They are powerful. They must be stopped. With violence.
I'm pretty sure we'll get around to it.
I think I found more of those drakes that we fought on the ship. Perhaps. And a large creature of some sort.
You're gonna have to give me more than that.
This large creature, you feel the room like increase in temperature as you get close to it, and this large creature fits the description of the boreal dragon.
Oh no.
He radiates this heat off of him, and he's got this fur this white fur over him, and then the blue, almost ripped scales covering the rest of his body, and he's paying attention to this wreck that is affixed to this the wall, almost like a giant corkboard, and he's got things stabbed into it. Like he's literally using swords as push pins.
Right.
And
Playing
you see
Battleship.
he's got like a map of he's got a map almost of the Sea of Shards, and in the center is his island, this volcano, obviously drawn pretty well actually, and like several other key locations within the Sea of Shards. Do you speak Draconic? Do you read Draconic at all?
I do not.
Can't tell what they say.
Do I notice can I recognize the spire, and if he has a mark on it that we
You
passed by?
can recognize a crude drawing of the spire out of what looks like to be charcoal, and there's like something stabbed in. It's like a picture over the map, and it's stabbed
Right.
into it, into the location of where it would be.
Well, I poke my head in, see the big dragon, see all that, and I immediately like duck back behind the corner. I believe I found our the big boss in charge.
Okay.
Um,
And how many little dudes did you see? I guess relatively little.
God, I have to go back in. I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, when you move into that position, right there, he's like pushing something. His head pops up, and he looks over there, and he grinds his teeth a little bit, and he just looks in that direction and goes, "I don't see you, but I feel you."
He feels me.
He looks over to the other, the drakes, and he goes, and they pop their heads up and go, and then he looks over back into your general direction. Where are you, little rat?
He feels you?
I probably shouldn't continue being where I am.
Well, come back.
I'm gonna start moving the heck out of there.
Come back.
Can I say, Ezra might have poked the bear. I don't know what's coming back this way with them, but we might want to be ready.
Okay.
Right, hearing you, I'm just gonna
Alrighty.
draw my sword and like stay around the corner right there.
I'll go on this side of the corner, I suppose. Wait, Professor Gryffindor, were you gonna smack me with something?
As you position yourself in the corner, I'll take out some diamond dust. And I'll throw the dust at you and it begins to spiral and then kind of like soak into your skin. And I cast Stone Skin on you.
Ooh.
Okay.
You just cast. Okay.
Can I take a
But now she has
free
resistance. to
combat
basically-
bathroom break?
I'm gonna hang out
A
here.
pre-combat.
Are we taking a bathroom break?
He looks at the direction that you guys are going, but then he goes the opposite way.
Hope you got your D&D diaper. I'm sorry.
Nope. We could take a break right now.
Ominous. A pre-murder.
Yes.
A pre-murder bathroom break.
Are we going bathroom break? Okay, I was like,
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
This pre-battle bio break brought to you by
Uh-oh.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. Wow, we're getting sponsored?
Cool.
I'm gonna also take a bathroom break. BRB.
What do you want me to pour you out?
Hey, you who are on the camera, look at my San Antonio Spurs sherbet.
Oh.
It's colored. San Antonio Spurs.
What flavor is it?
It's sherbet. It is strawberry, orange, and raspberry.
It's Spurs flavored.
Spurs flavored.
I feel like that probably just tastes like sweat and Gatorade.
Tasty.
What? Lily, what are you doing?
No, it tastes like victory.
Ah.
Tastes like 6 championships, baby. It was $1. It was on sale. I don't think it was moving, so I was like, "Oh, $1," and then it was like 490 calories per container. Oh, that's a good deal.
Can we just take a moment to like break down Harrison's look today?
What's up?
I was like, I see the shirt. We got the undershirt.
I want that shirt you got. I want it.
This is like $4 at a Walmart or something. It's great.
Good. Now I have to go to
Steal.
Oh. My dog is very determinedly unmaking that entire bed right now.
Walmart. Gotta get comfortable.
She's like, perfect. Now I can get my dog fur directly in the sheets.
See, benefit. Stone Skin lasts for an hour, but that also means I have to concentrate for an hour.
Well,
Don't get hit.
yes,
Don't let me get hit.
I will do my very best.
I don't have charger. I should have got charger. I made a mistake. I'm on a horse.
I wonder if this whole underground section counts as his lair, or if only the part with his crazy map counts as his lair.
I think you know the answer to that question.
Yeah.
This is his dungeon, but there's the layer within the dungeon.
Yeah. I wonder if I picture like a Always Sunny in Philadelphia map. It's just like red strings.
Right. He's piecing it together.
Yeah.
Hey, Sylvia. Wait, what is the greater plot? I just jumped in here.
No.
Dragons.
Tiamat.
Yeah, we're trying to prevent a dragon cult from bringing Tiamat back from hell, as you do.
I think the question might be, what does the boreal dragon have to do with that?
Oh, he's apparently a cult recruiter. So he's like the Scientology guys that hang out and like give you Dianetics pamphlets.
Right, he's worried about your theton levels or whatever.
Yeah. And there's supposedly a member, something the Crimson, a member of the Brotherhood.
Wizard.
Path?
Arcane Brotherhood?
Macaf?
Yeah, something like that.
Fleetwood Macaf?
Yeah, the Fleetwood Mac the Crimson is in here, and they're a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, who are supposed to also help Greater Faerun with this, and maybe this is where a magical horn that summons all of the dragons across the continent to fight for, I suppose, whoever blew the horn came from, maybe? This is what we're determining.
Oh, the brass horn of Valhalla? Or is it the copper horn of Valhalla? No, there's an actual magical item. There's like a couple magical items
Yeah.
that when you blow it, it brings a bunch of people to help you out.
Yeah.
No, this would be the Drakhorn. Drakhorn?
The Drakhorn.
Oh, the Drake horn.
Yeah, and apparently, if you're not a dragon, it just gives you a terrible sense of foreboding.
So what I already have, cool. Gives me anxiety.
Yeah. It's like low level anxiety. It's just like blow the horn, and they give every non-dragon in the continent low level anxiety all the time.
Just increases your existential dread. Got it.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
The horn of GAD.
it.
Speaking of our resident half dragon, where is he?
He's number 2. Come on now.
Number 2.
That's an illegal question. You can't ask that. One bathroom.
One bathroom break.
Ethan
Who
went
does
on
number
break.
2 work for?
You guys are fun.
But
No, you.
yeah. Get ready for like a whole lot of ice stuff.
Get ready for your wizard to run in with a sword against a dragon.
No, sir. Absolutely not, sir.
You know what? I'll back you up. You know what? My build might be just built for your craziness if you do that.
You don't understand. This,
No, you
this
don't
wizard.
understand. I'll
This wizard. Do I have a... What a reputation I've made.
This
Mom-
wizard's like, nah, I'm gonna stab him.
I can dual wield swords. You can't stop me.
Yeah.
No, we can't stop you.
We should, but we don't.
Yeah.
I brought swords to a magic fight.
There we go.
I mean, that's what Gandalf did all the time.
Counterspell this, bitch.
Your swords are counterspell and fireball. That's all you need.
It's my sorcerer build.
Yeah. Trellides, is that you?
Fireball it, and
Everybody
if you
ready
can't
to go
fireball,
again?
counter it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we're...
So, Ezra, what you doing? You going north still?
Yeah, I'm still going north. The dragon didn't follow me, which is somewhat relieving and somewhat concerning. Hey, gang.
Was the dragon capable of following you? How big was this dragon?
I'd say bigger than a bread box. Probably huge, large. 15 feet, maybe, long, wide, high.
Bigger than the last one?
Oh, maybe about the same size.
Were there any
Definitely
alternative
adult.
paths?
Well, there's north, and I'm hoping this isn't a circle.
Oh.
I'm hoping this isn't the circle.
Oh no. Did you make it back to us? Because you're invisible.
How do you get the circle? How do you get to the circle?
Um. Did. Do I hear anything coming up the hallway?
Give me a perception check.
I don't want to roll.
19?
19. You take a second, and you guys sit there for about 30 seconds, then a minute. You don't hear anything. And then there's a as a portal opens up next to Lem, and out pops a red tiefling. He looks around, goes, "Hi, I need this guy." He grabs Lem and pulls him into the portal.
What the fuck?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Save
Oh,
that
I
thought plan.
didn't see a tiefling. I don't think that this
Bye,
is
Lem.
related.
I thought plan A was turned into a turtle again, but our plan A just got thrown through a portal.
But that's the guy who can make people not dead. Oh dear.
I can kind of do that sometimes.
I can kind of prevent you from getting dead.
Well, do we continue onward with a man down?
I mean, we've come this far.
I don't know what other choice we have other than dooming
You'll
an
be fine.
entire village.
Yeah. And also maybe the world.
It's only
Also
it's
makes the
only
world.
one adult dragon. I mean, like, it's not like you fought one of these guys before.
It's true.
Okay.
So the question, I suppose, is do we go the other way and see if this is a circle and maybe be like, pacha, we're on the other side, haha. Or do we go back the other way and just hope he thinks we're not that stupid?
It's a group of kobolds around the corner that we could deal with. If we're looking for something to do, or we could explore north.
If we dealt with them, it's likely we'd raise enough of a racket to alert anything else that's in here.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Well,
Also, can that happen again? Like, can a portal just appear and one of us gets abducted, or like,
It's the best
Is
not
that
to
a
worry about those
problem?
things.
We have to.
It's terrifying.
I
Question:
think,
was the tiefling dressed like a pirate?
The tiefling was definitely dressed like a pirate.
I think he might be a god.
What?
Yeah.
He works for Costco. He's a warlock of Costco.
Cat Red Jack. Hi, I'm Captain Red Jack. My patron's Costco.
God damn it.
Oh, I don't.
well, there's different ways to look at this situation. One is we could. The thing is if we take the path that Ezra went, it is guaranteed to be violent, but at least we know what we're getting into. The other way, if unless we scout that way too with Ezra, if we all go that way, we're all going to get into fights that we can't predict.
Do you take the known violence or the mystery box?
Edward, what do you think? Known violence or unknown
And
violence?
knowing half the battle.
You see Edward just sitting there, and he's just like getting annoyed and more furious the longer we sit still. And he's just like, "I would like to charge, and I do not care which way we charge. But I tell you, if I have to wait 30 more seconds, I am charging down one of these tunnels."
Do you think we...
The addition of
No,
this new member.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you want to try and, like, sneak past the distracted kobolds and just deal with them later?
Guys, I think he's serious. I think we need to go in the direction.
The addition of
Of
this
the
new
known
member
violence.
brings an element of chaos to an otherwise analysis paralysis squad.
Known violence. I vote
love
known
I charge down the...
All right, cool.
gonna keep going till I
Your
see
horse
something.
has 60 movement speed. By the
Oh,
way,
wait. I didn't measure.
you have 60 movement speed, but you're charging.
I charged that. Right there we go. That's 60 feet. Yeah, there we go.
All right,
And there's a
and
scream Elan too. Yeah.
cool.
I'll fly to keep up with this dummy.
I'm gonna try to keep up with him.
Well, I guess are the
Wait.
ceilings tall enough for me to fly?
The ceilings are very large. So
Okay.
this room is fuck. I don't know. How many feet wide? Like 25 feet wide. The ceilings all go up almost 40 feet.
The
Towards the top
image.
into-
Oh, go ahead.
Watching your
I'll-
face, realizing
I'll-
I was counting.
I'll leave the image of like an 80-year-old man sprinting down a hallway after a horse to you.
Why'd you roll initiative for your nightmare, not yourself?
I clicked me. No, wait. I selected everybody. Apparently, when I clicked my button, apparently the nightmare rolled.
Well, I'm gonna give you a turn. Get rid of that, and then put
Wait, what?
22.
Where's my roll?
It's way up there. Don't worry, I got you.
Okay, yeah, I was like, it did roll as me, but Deterrence took it apparently.
That thief.
Well, by the way, I believe deterrence doesn't get his action. Whatever he does, you do as together. Because
Yeah,
you're-
yeah. I don't want to manage that. I'm not doing horse management, quite frankly. No.
More horse than man, but glued to horse.
We didn't agree to this, but we didn't pre-plan that. But yeah, that's what I want to do actually. So I'm glad we're of the same mind.
1 second. I have to roll initiative for.
Does it look like you're stuck to the horse? Like, has there been some sort of
Metaphorically.
there hasn't been some sort of terrible Avernus accident that has fused you with this horse and you're too embarrassed to say so?
No. It's I'm a chevalier. I literally I fight on the horse. This is what I do.
But what about when you have to poop?
Oops on the horse. It is what he does.
You yell out as you're in your charge, and you hear a bunch of weird. What the fuck was that? Like a scratchy little kobold scream out, and was it spell clerk? No, it's kobold alchemist. Cool. Sending, and to start with, Edward.
Elon. All right. 1, 5, 6, 7, 12. I have found the enemy. Die. That's it. That's it.
Die.
It's your
I
turn.
can't
You
do
don't want to dash.
No, you're right. I can do something. Produce flame. I throw a fireball at him. I'm a genasi.
You have a spell?
I am a genasi.
All right, you're a genasi.
I throw a fireball at him. That one. That's by himself.
He pulls out a hefty looking shield made from almost like a frozen looking wood, and he lifts it up, and your produced flame dashes against his shield. No effect. Or no hit. Anything else,
Question.
Edward?
Quick question. I have 2 attacks. Does that mean I can throw another fireball?
No, you cast a spell, so
Okay, a spell is an action, not an
a
attack.
spell is an action, not an attack.
Okay. No, I've thrown. That is my warning shot.
Okay. Ezra, you're up. You're still invisible, by the way.
I am.
Ooh,
That's
sneaky.
I'll dash. here. And I still don't see anyone. In that case, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna go up to someone invisible soon. But for now, I'm just moving.
Not gonna bonus action dash?
I did bonus action dash, but I guess I
Oh.
could
Action dash.
Wait, action dash again?
Yeah, you could dash You could dash twice
Oh,
a turn.
Shoot.
What?
Well, I'll do that.
What?
Oh,
What?
that's dope.
And,
Rogues, man, your action economy's out of whack.
I'll get right over
Action
here.
dash, bonus action dash, and movement. They're fast as fuck.
And
Boy.
Especially if you're a tabaxi.
Oh,
True.
especially if you're Tabaxi.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Henbane, you're up.
Okay. Well, since it's tall enough for me to fly, and I'm faster if I fly, I will do that. And go around this way. And I think that was 25. And then I will do.
Wish I could move fast.
Get a horse.
I'm going to pull out my javelin of lightning, and I'm gonna throw it.
At which target?
I'm gonna throw it at this guy in the hopes that I can get a straight line down those guys. I
Okay.
guess, yeah. That's what I'm gonna try and do.
All right, and then from you, you're gonna hit that guy. Yep, you could hit all those guys. It's a dex save. They're not scale sorcerers. They are dragon shields.
Do that.
1, 2, 3. 25 hits. So the first one saves. The second two don't. And they take. I believe the first two only take the lightning damage.
Yes.
So minus 44, or minus 19, not 44. And then the last guy takes both.
Yeah.
Minus 24.
S-
The javelin stabs in his side, and there's a loud echoing thunder that travels throughout the halls of this place.
I mean, we just had a screaming Frenchman. I wasn't super concerned about being quiet.
About being quiet, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
And I'm gonna spend a key point to take patient defense.
Patient defense. Professor Gryffindor.
Let's see here. I can move 35 feet. So that gets me there. I can't see shit.
You can't.
You, me both.
You know, no harm, no foul. I just haul around the corner. Get him, Hambane. I'll hang out back here. And I'll end my turn.
All right, cool. Leoric, it's your turn.
I use my dash action to run up here. Professor, do you see anything?
I can't see shit.
Neither can I.
Do you have a mirror that I can put around the corner?
You have like a mage hand or something? You could hold the mirror.
We'll spend the next 6 seconds of turn conspiring the mirror.
Like one of us fucking drops it. It just breaks. Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Vaughn.
All right, I'll go see what I can see and tell you. Oh, I see creatures. An action dash. That works, yeah. I'll be right there. Holy
Okay.
crap, there's a lot of kobolds.
All right.
Sure, let's go ahead
Oh
and
god, my
bonus
video quality's going
action
down. All right, I'm gonna try turning off my camera to see if
Great.
that. It
Yeah.
does not.
Raging. Mad. Rar.
My-
Angry
my
face. But, not with the red. But,
There we go. All right. Wait, Vaughn, you're doing action surge?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's raging. Bonus action raging.
Okay. Bonus action.
Not
Raging.
action surging just
Just
yet.
making sure.
Wait, fighter
idea.
barbarian. My God.
All right. Next is the Kobold Alchemist,
Uh-oh.
and he's going to move over to here and about.
I'm not in a
there.
group. Don't touch me. No.
All right.
Oh,
Perfect.
we're gonna learn a spacing lesson again.
You're gonna
Yep.
learn a spacing lesson again.
You're away from the big
I need Ezra, Henbane, Edogard, Edward.
It's
Huh.
Edward. Just say
It's
Edward.
It's Edward, but the O always throws me off. And Vaughn to give me dexterity saving throws as he walks over, goes, and then like snaps his hands, and you see little flame pop up, and then he throws it, and he's like,
Here we go.
Fireball.
25.
Oh, look at that.
Henbane, you take no damage.
Yep.
Vaughn, you take 13 fire damage.
I like being a barbarian.
Uh.
What?
Edward, you take 13 fire
I made a
damage.
natural 20.
And Ezra, you take no damage.
I'd like to use warding maneuver.
Still invisible.
What's warding maneuver?
I can use a D8 as reaction to decrease. Wait. Hold on.
You said 13 fire damage?
13 fire damage.
Oh.
Add number roll to the creature's AC against the
With a
attack.
natural
Oh, never mind. I
20,
misread.
it's
I don't know.
still
I don't know how to
damage.
read. Never mind.
After that explosion, it's like, ooh, yeah, we did pretty good dodging. I got scared.
Wait, it's fireball. I'm resistant.
You are resistant, so you, instead of taking 13, I believe you take 6 fire damage.
Yes.
So, did that sound like a fireball?
That didn't. It's a fireball, but it's some fake ass magic, man. I can tell.
Next up are the dragon shields, and this one is going to completely ignore Vaughn because big horse, big problem.
Oh. And
This one,
your
however, is
chakra
going
last was
to...
lightning.
Don't worry. Everybody's getting some.
Excellent.
Clown car action.
Beautiful.
All right, the dragon shields move up, and Vaughn, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks at advantage.
Why advantage?
Pack tactics.
Tactics.
Oh, no.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Okay, what's the damage?
All right. Good news. It would be 16 piercing damage, but you take 8 instead.
Okay, cool. Because
Yeah.
good thing I started to rage.
And then second attack is a nat 1. Is a 4.
Ooh.
Balance.
Just blocking attacks with your sword, and then the second attack is, or the first attack of the guy on the opposite end is 22.
That it's
You take 8 piercing damage, and the
4.
second attack of the guy is a 21.
That it's
So you take 8 piercing damage
again,
again,
4 damage?
half to 4. That's
one
it
time,
for
sorry, my
Vaughn
internet's cutting off.
getting hit. Next is Henbane, and mine is doing terrible things to my everything. I have a feeling it's just I gotta stop using Google or Google Chrome, maybe.
What was the damage, by the
next-
way? My internet cut off for a second.
Oh, your damage 8 half to 4.
Yeah, okay,
A
cool.
total of 8 for
Yeah.
both attacks.
Got it. Ow.
Next up is Henbane
Mhm.
for a 7, because I don't have anything trying. Yeah, for a 7. So
How high are you?
Me?
Yes.
Like flying?
Yeah.
I'd say I'm probably about 10, 12 feet up, something like that.
oh, never mind. They
I
can't
am
reach you.
flying.
I forgot
but-
about that.
Hit me.
Well then, after seeing that you're flying, this guy's then going to throw his spear at you
Okay.
for a 9. And then he pulls out a second spear and throws that one for 14. Just like, back. And then, Edward, you're getting 4 attacks. All advantage.
Fuck.
Hack tactics.
All right.
Tactics.
17 to hit for the first one.
No.
19 for the second one.
No.
And then 21 for the third one.
No.
What?
Oh. And 17 for that final one.
I made a very particular build.
Hanky boy.
That felt good.
So, just like you, what weapon do you have, by the way?
Oh, you asked these questions. I think it's a mace.
All right, you got a mace. You're just blocking the attacks all over the place. Do you have a shield
And a
too?
shield. And a shield. I have a shield, yeah.
I imagine it's one of those that's like it's circle on top but really pointy on the bottom. Pointy bottom shield, and you're just blocking attacks all over the place, going, you can't hit me. I also think that isn't there like a thing for the Cavalier that they could use long reach one-handed weapons or two-handed weapons with one hand?
Two-handed weapons. Well, I didn't.
Like a halberd.
I did not see anything like that. I mean, if I find it, I'll let you know. And you will find out when I find out.
Okay. All right.
Actually, that might need to be a requirement. My horse is too big.
Next up are the sorcerers.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
They are going to actually fly into the air, so they're also flying about.
Lovely.
Vaughn, you hear them scream, "Spread out!" in Draconic,
Search for clues.
We're spreading out.
and then they are going to they're going to fire. They don't have many spells. Their spells kind of suck. They're just going to use Firebolt on Henbane for one. For
Okay.
19 actually, because pack tactics.
Miss?
Miss. Fuck. And then it's gonna try to hit Vaughn. Firebolt. With a 19.
That hits.
That hits. Alright, cool. You take 14 fire damage.
14.
God damn.
A hit after hit after. My AC is 19, by the way.
Oof.
Oh, okay. And then Firebolt again.
Oh,
With a 19. They seem to be hitting you.
That's rough, buddy.
Out here, like, yeah, I'm regretting my decision.
You take another 14 fire damage.
Ow.
And then, because I didn't roll initiative for him, but it's his turn, the inventor is going to run up here. And, do a thing I really regret thinking about, but it'd be hilarious. He pulls off his jacket, and he's got this weird thing on him.
Oh.
A flasher?
No, he's got a vest. It's got
Oh,
a bunch of, like, alchemy-looking shit, bubbles, and he screams out,
No.
"Fire!"
no.
God! Clicks a button. Completely blows up. I need everyone to give me a dex save. Except for Vaughn, he's outside of it.
Everyone?
Well, in the
I'm
range.
out of it. Neat.
Not everyone. Ezra,
Akbar.
Ezra, Edward, and actually not Headbane. Headbane's outside of it
Oh.
too.
Okay.
Or Ezra is invisible and still just getting blown the fuck up.
My curse.
Oh.
Well, good news, you both succeed, and instead you guys take 8 acid damage.
Succeeded?
Yeah, you succeeded, but he is
So-
instantly dead.
Do I take nothing because of Aiden?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, you do. You just dodge it.
I'm trying not to yell at them for exploding near me all the time. Trying to stay sneaky.
And next is Edward.
I say, rally to me, comrades! I will defend you! And then I'm gonna slap this stupid. I'm gonna slap this one for existing.
For existing.
Valid.
Slap.
Exceptionally valid.
I need a levelization I can get. 23.
Ooh.
23 hits.
9.
Minus 9.
I assume he's not dead, right?
He's not dead.
Whoopang! 10! 10 damage. Because I rolled
10. 10 damage.
And it's still alive.
No, you smack. You smack your mace into him once. He like almost lifts up his shield, but it hits him into like the side of the face. He's dazed, and then you bring it back up and smack it into him again, and this time his face caves in. You just
Oh wait, it's just him. Oh, you know what? I'm going. I charge away valiantly to his friend over there in the corner that's throwing fireballs. And so he's gonna be able to hit me. Attack of opportunity. That's what.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dragon shield, spear. That's a 7.
A 7.
A 7.
Get out.
He's just like, yeah, what the fuck? And you're already galloping over towards this other target.
Let me see. There's like something I have that makes him like compel him to fight me and me only.
Compel duel?
It's something like that. It's like compel duel, but not. It's not.
But-
It's
but
discount
Frencher?
compel duel. Yeah, it's French here.
Enchanté.
I'm gonna action surge and hit him.
Whack.
Apparently, I have to hit him to do this. It's a magical
Oh,
spell.
action surge this early. Cool.
I only have one. What do you mean? What? I'm gonna use it. You know, whatever. I disregard your comment. 5. Let me see. So I'm gonna use unwavering mark. So when I hit him, I mark him. And so basically, if he wants to, so while he's 5 feet within me, he has disadvantage to attack anybody that isn't me. So if
Okay.
he tries to hit anybody, disadvantage. And if he does just happen to hit anybody else,
Oh, that's
somehow,
the duelist
I'm gonna punish
feat.
him. No, it's not dueling.
It's not dueling.
Because
On
It's
guard.
not dueling. I swear to God,
On
it's not
guard.
dueling. It's like dueling, except it's not. I'm like, what? It's dueling. It's not.
Unwavering
Okay.
mark. When you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can mark the creature until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
Uh,
that's a disadvantage.
While it is within 5 feet of you, a marked creature has disadvantage on any attack roll that doesn't target you. If the marked creature deals damage to anyone else, you can make a special melee attack against it on your next turn as a bonus action with advantage and 4 extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Good
limited
thing.
those, though.
Neat. Cool.
Also, one
That
more
w-
hit.
Yeah, one more hit. You get one more hit. 20 hits.
6.
This guy, it doesn't look like he's wearing any special armor. And,
Pass.
pass. Ezra, it's your turn.
I'm also going to run up to the person throwing fireballs. And I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna conjure a knife in their trachea.
In their trachea.
It's a special spell.
You just pop a knife into your hand and then stab it into his neck, and you do have advantage on this attack, by the way.
Roll again. See if we crit.
Nope. But a 22 definitely hits.
So that is 22 total psychic damage. As I turn visible. Hey, how are you?
You it looks at you and you're just like, hi.
And in the hand that I wave with, I spawn another knife.
Oh.
And yeah, bonus attack.
A 10 does not hit. He's actually able to wrestle himself away from you and then push you away with like this weird cane looking thing.
That's dance. Yeah, that's my turn.
It's
I'm
Henry?
terrified of the parallel universe where Ezra is a villain.
Parallel universe.
Vaughn, do you need help, or should I go get a flying one?
Want my revenge? Go get him.
Okay. I guess.
Firebolt
I'm gonna
in.
fly up to this one and just
No.
like straight up Superman punch it in the face.
like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Running start. I'm gonna use my staff, so I'm gonna sort of joust him in the face, I guess.
Peace
Alright.
joust.
Yeah, two-handed. Let's see. So that's a 19.
19 hits.
Damn.
So that's 12 damage.
Minus 12.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike.
Just cause.
I don't-
Just cause.
I'm like right in the snoot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 13.
So he falls out of the sky.
Yay.
Oh god. How high did I say they were? 20 feet?
At
Hold
least
on.
90 feet, you know?
He takes, he goes, yeah!
Oh,
That's the end of him.
cool. So then I'm gonna fly the rest of my speed up to this guy and do the same thing.
Okay.
Whack.
You guys down like flies.
Oh, good. The
Everybody in the vanguard abandoned Vaughn.
Mine, two-handed or one-handed?
two-handed.
Two-handed. Minus 8 damage, and you're gonna stunning strike him?
No, instead I'm gonna spend one of the charges of my staff and
Oh.
do an additional d6
Okay.
force damage. For 5 extra.
Minus 5 extra. Alright, cool. You just smack him in the face with, I imagine, the second part of the staff, and then it unleashes this energy into his face.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna punch him one more time.
And then
So I'll do a backwards aerial spin and try and kick him in the chin.
Alright.
Oh, I don't think that hits. 14?
14 does not hit. He's actually almost as fast as you, and he like flies backwards, and your foot grazes his snoot.
Okay, that's my turn.
And then it's Professor Gryffindor.
I'm gonna like be on the corner with Leoric listening into the fight, and I hear like elements of fireball explosions and alchemical
Always
bombs
screams, like,
and the sound of Vaughn yelling out, "I regret everything," and and the sound of Frenchie going like yelling and charging somebody with whatever the fuck. And I turn to Leoric and I go, "They're good, right? They're good. They got this, right?"
I mean, it's only been 6 seconds. What can happen in 6 seconds?
you're right. And then I just listened to Vaughn like go, ah! And I'm like, fuck me. And I turn the corner. And I'm gonna put myself here. And these are all kobolds?
Yeah.
Those are some weird ass looking kobolds. I turn the corner and I just like lower my staff and I go, die, bitch! And I cast Fireball.
Die, bitch.
All right.
I turn the corner. Ah! I can see a smidge of him.
A bond smidge.
I can see.
Sigh.
I can
Well,
see.
like,
So I'm gonna place it about here. So it's gonna be centered about here. Is this gonna hit anybody? I can't see over here, so you know, if you're over here, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're hitting me.
Oh yeah, boom!
Tell me where you're placing it again.
I'm
here?
placing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, about there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so it ends here on this minion.
No, my revenge.
Fireball.
All right, and I need 3 dex saves from.
Oh, I'm gonna they're all dead.
Hold on.
The classic Rambo around the corner.
The great Professor Gryffindor's presence.
That's a 9, a 5, and a 3. How much damage did you do?
It's 20 fire damage.
Minus 20. Minus 20.
Wait, these fuckers are
And-
still up?
Minus 20. They are still alive.
I blast them and then I wait for the smoke to clear and I see they're still standing. I'm like, oh shit! I go around the corner again. I go, Leoric.
No worries.
I had my turn.
They are not happy. They're not happy. Leoric, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna, out of an abundance of curiosity, poke my head around the corner.
And there's some like angry looking kobolds looking in your direction. Go, oh great, there's more.
And now I'll cast a thing. Because why not?
The conga line on the spellcasters.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cast a good old 2nd level shatter. And this little square, if I can highlight the high square.
If you hold the mouse button, you can ping it.
Ooh. I think it's like a square, but I wanna. Yeah.
Put it right here. All right,
Yeah.
that should hit them all. And I think with shatter, that's a con save, isn't it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Well, one of them rolled a 20 and a 19.
Okay, that's not bad. Let me see here. Display in VT. Oh, cast on VT.
Okay, cool. 21 though. Your,
Holy crap.
Your thing is up there now, so that you just there's a loud as a thunderous echo goes throughout the cave, and then these two like just completely blow up. And then this guy somehow survives. Is it 12 or 8?
12. It's 3d8.
Oh, okay.
12 damage.
That guy gets hurt. Oh, fuck. And then, yeah.
And then I'm like, I hope that helped. And then I'll sling back around the corner.
You helped. Thank you.
On 3.
Wait, what?
And oh, that's my turn.
And that's your turn. Right. And then, oh, that's a. And then it is Vaughn's turn.
I can finally swing my sword. Yeah.
31 damage. Fuck me.
God damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead.
Oh,
Leaves him in half.
That's more damage than my fireball, you motherfucker.
he's just fucking Dragon Zoro in my mind. He's
So
fucking one shot everything.
pulls out this long ass katana and brings it to bear and just shing through this fucking. You're hitting which one?
The weakest one down here.
The lower one? Yeah, he's just standing there going, "You didn't hit me!" And like in an awesome anime scene, blood spurts out of him in a pressure that doesn't make any sense, and then he falls down to the
My
ground.
eyes are like constricted too, they're like little tiny dots. I'm like kind of like angered from all the damage I'm taking. Like, oh, you son of a bitch! You're next. We're hitting that one.
Okay. $19 to hit and 31 fucking damage.
32.
Or 32 fucking damage. I want to play a fucking samurai now. What the shit?
This is samurai barbarian mix.
Wait, wasn't that Akuma? 32 damage. You just chink, like stab it into his shoulder all the way up to the hilt, and then pull the blade upwards in an upwards arc, and the blood splatters against the ice up around you, but he's still up.
This
Something he didn't one hit. Oh my.
You dare live in front of my presence.
Yep. Sorry about that. He's still alive. All right. Next is.
Wait. Second wind.
Gosh.
Oh, you're second winding yourself. All
Back.
right. Cool.
No, I'm not. I'm
Action surge. We could die.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
not actually sure yet. I'm actually second winding. I'm healing myself.
Okay.
Believe in
Fighter.
you. Wait. Okay. That's my
Okay.
turn now.
Cool. Next, Leoric, Professor Gryffindor.
Yeah?
The wall behind you,
Yeah?
about here.
Oh no.
There's a cracking sound.
I just look at
Ground
Leoric.
begins to shake, and there's like almost this ice gather up to the wall and then crack out of the wall itself, and then start to move into a humanoid shape as boop.
Leoric, what is that?
You're the professor. Tell me.
Oh, fuck.
This
Roll intelligence.
weird ice creature pops out and then immediately moves to right here, and then it's going to really fuck up your day.
Honestly, it's the corner of the thing.
Not my
Oh,
birthday.
Ice elemental.
It's an elemental.
What's that?
It's going to make a ice claw attack on Professor Gryffindor, or 19 to hit.
A 19. What's my regular AC? I know I passed it if I cast shield. So I will shield.
All right. It bashes up against your shield, and then it keeps trying to scratch into where you are, but then it sees Leoric, turns around and stomps its foot. This trail of ice goes out from it, and Leoric, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Saving throw. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Nice. You take 7 cold damage,
Okay.
and you're not encased in ice. You see this row of ice come out and hit your foot, and then this immediately start growing around you, and you break yourself out with like, I imagine you pull out this dagger and just start stabbing it into the ice and pull yourself out.
Oh, okay.
And that was the ice elemental's turn. Now next is the Cobalt Dragon Shield, the only one that's remaining, and he is going to go. You are a great warrior. It is an honor to die by your hand. but I'm not dying without even getting one swing in, and then he's going to try to stab you.
Oh,
Again with an
buddy.
18.
Actually, I'll block.
Yeah, yeah.
Swing his sword out like out of his hand.
That's kind of sad.
Dies with honor. Impressive.
Get on your knees and die a warrior's death.
All right, cool. Next is the Kobold Alchemist. He is going to use Cowardice to do a bonus action disengage.
You fuck. you
Right here.
Ivan.
And then he's gonna search into his bag, pull out 2 vials of something, connect them to like this weird looking gun thing, point it forward, and then pull the trigger. I need let's see, where is he gonna point this cone?
It's the Wunderwaffen.
Oh, it's also gonna hit Vaughn.
That
Oh, come on, man.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I think about your second wind.
You can win. Ooh boy, how much damage is it gonna be?
Oh, maybe. Depends. If it does it this way, it's not gonna hit Vaughn, but it may hit Leoric. No, it won't hit Leoric, but it'll hit Ezra.
Yay.
It'll hit Ezra, it'll hit Henbane, and it'll hit... Yeah, that'd be the most tactical decision. I need Ezra, Edward, and Henbane to give me Constitution saving throws.
Oh, not me. Sweet.
Woo.
Man, you're rolling high today, Ezra.
Nope, I rolled a one.
Oh!
Yeah.
Edward and, hold on. Cool. Cool. Ezra, you take 15 cold damage.
Owie.
Edward, you take 30 cold damage.
Oh my.
I'm gonna do my warding maneuver as a reaction, not on me but on Ezra. It's not an AC attack, correct?
It's not an AC attack. It's a cone of cold, basically.
He gets resistance then.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Cool. So Edward
Sorry.
or Ezra, you don't take 15. You take 8.
8.
8, yeah.
Take 8 cold damage, and Henbane, you take 30 cold damage,
Okay.
unless you're somehow resistant to cold damage.
Nope. I
Nope.
came prepared to be set on fire.
Okay, cool. Cool. Everybody came prepared to be set on fire. And then, oh, I need to pull up a nightmare real quick.
Are you gonna burn my nightmare?
Uh,
Use my nightmare.
Well, I'm gonna, unless you have the stats for it, can you roll a con save for deterrence?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got that all sorted out. Con save, you said?
Con save.
I don't see the save. I'm just gonna go with the regular roll. 3.
Yeah, just go with con. Just hit con.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll and add 3 modifier to it. So 15.
15. 14's the save, so 15 works. Deterrence takes 15 cold damage, and I need to give Deterrence back the fire damage they took because
They have fire immunity,
they're immune to fire.
apparently. This was a
Yeah.
damage immunity fire. I'm like, okay, alright then.
There you go, and that would be nope. Then the Kobold Alchemist is going to run the rest of their movement up this way. And then it's the Kobold Sorcerer's turn. The one in front of Henbane, he is going to... Doesn't have a whole lot. He's going to try Poison Spray. Henbane, give me another con save.
I'm great at those.
12? That's good enough. You don't take any poison damage because he only did
Excellent.
1 poison damage. He goes, This spray of poison hits you, and then you just wipe it off your face,
Ugh.
and then nothing happens. This sorcerer, he's going to fly over this way, see Ezra, and go, "What the fuck?" And then cast Scorching Ray.
Oh god. God damn it. Stop attacking him.
A 9,
9 don't hit.
5,
And 5 do not hit either.
Oh,
and an
buddy.
8. God damn it! Just every ray tries to hit Ezra, but he's like doing the
Cartwheels.
Matrix, cartwheels, everything, just getting out of the way. He's even doing Matrix in slow motion, and everything else isn't in slow motion.
I've really been working on my core.
And then that is the scale sorcerer turn. Edward.
Run down. I'm going to run down this nerd, and I'm going to chase him down on my horse.
Okay.
Bonk him. Bonk him.
26.
26 hits.
5 damage.
Long
5 damage. Minus 5.
He still live?
He still lives. 22 hits. And with that, when the final his head just gets caved in by this fucking mace, and he topples down to the ground. You counting in French?
No, I don't know. I don't know how to count in French. I'm just making noises. It's just
Une, deux, trois, quatre,
Just
cinq,
French
six,
noises.
neuf, dix,
Do you
11.
actually know French, and did I insult
I
someone
think-
who actually speaks French?
I think the wrong person chose to play the French character.
Oh. All right. Well, now that I bullied that person, I'm gonna go over here and exist. Oh no, actually, there we go. That way, I'm right next to him. That's it. That's it for my turn. There you go.
Okie doke. Ezra, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look at the kobold who just shot some rays at me and go, "That was good, your turn!" And I'm gonna spawn 2 knives, drop them and throw them, spitting at him. Let's see. No. And, I'll actually use, what is it called? Steady aim for my bonus action to give myself advantage in sneak attack.
Okie doke.
So 25, I'm assuming hits.
25 hits.
So that is 21 total damage.
It's fucking great. Lag. He's just, the knife hits him in the back, in the head. He throws his head back and just falls down onto the ground. Blood splats out of him when he hits the ground.
Maybe next time. That's my turn.
All right, Professor Gryffindor.
Don't worry, Leoric. I'm gonna light this fucker up. Burning hands.
Burning hands.
Oh, I just saw
I just lower my staff and.
Okay, cool. Doesn't that also hit Leoric though?
It has a 15-foot range. I think he's outside of that range.
Nope, he is in that range.
You can angle it.
How
right?
can I? Yeah, I can angle it, right? Because
Yeah, you can angle it like this.
I can. Oh God. I could do it like that, right?
Because if you angle it like this,
Indiscriminate. I will try my best to avoid Leoric.
you blast out against the ice elemental, and it does a dex save. It's not good at those. It's not. And then it takes how much damage? 11. It takes 22 fire damage.
Look at you, smarty.
It does not like that. Did not like that one bit.
Fun fact: I learned that ice is weak to fire in college. I had my turn.
Henbane, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna smack the guy in front of me with my stick. I'm gonna whack him. Two-handed.
Okay.
Whack this guy. Oh. How about a 27?
Yep, that does it. That does it. You know, I was just imagining that she just flew up a little bit and just slammed it down on his head. His head goes into his shoulders, and well, he falls to the ground.
Ew. I'm gonna assume that I heard screams of our
Wizards.
our squishies in the other room. And so I'm gonna fly over here. So that's 40 feet. And I'm gonna go, oh fuck. And as my bonus action, can I take my bonus action before I take my second attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a potion of greater healing. Cause that actually I'm gonna drink a potion of regular healing. I have a regular potion. Okay, hey. Better. And then I'm gonna go, oh, that's big. So I went 40 feet and I have 20 more feet. I'm gonna fly up to it and punch it with my stick. I'm gonna whack it. I'm gonna whack it.
You know, whack it.
I'm gonna whack it. This is bad idea. 28?
28 hits. You're doing still doing two-handed, right?
Yeah.
All right,
But
cool.
I'm gonna dump 2 charges of my staff into it.
All right.
So that's 2d6. Oh, that's not too bad. 9.
Max damage.
And then 9 fire damage. You notice that when you smacked it initially with your bludgeoning damage, it didn't do as much damage as you wanted to.
Okay.
But then the energy zapped out into the creature. That force damage definitely hurt it.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right, cool. And now it is Leoric's turn.
Oh, I note that he's using fire on this ice thing, and I think it was I don't know how many fucking fire spells. And then thank goodness I see Henbane fly out of fucking nowhere and start punching it, and I breathe a sigh of relief as I channel my newfound courage into a different kind of expression of emotion and cast Cause Fear on the ice doodle.
Ice
Yeah,
elemental.
I'm glad it's not on me. That would have been very poor thank you.
Come on, Leoric.
Try.
It is immune to being exhausted, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, and unconscious, but not fear.
Yeah.
So apparently, a big hunk of ice could be frayed. What do I need a wisdom?
Sentient wisdom save.
It is a 5. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
So it done be fooded.
Okay, so it just does a little bit of food, and then I'm going to back up, and I'm going to drink a potion of fire breath with a bonus action.
Ooh. Oh. For
Come on,
fear,
Leoric,
I
spit
will
some straight
put
fire.
The sad skull. The broken sad skull.
Huh?
And then you also drank a potion of fire for that potion sign.
Potions. And that's my turn,
Next,
because I can't use it immediately.
yeah, next is Vaughn.
I want to go fight the ice golem.
You need to finish your peas before you can eat your dessert.
You want me to finish this one off, or do you want to eat or do you want to eat it?
No, you need to eat it. I'm telling you, no. I walked over here. You're gonna leave him to me. That is considered rude in my country.
Fine.
Strange etiquette, no throw.
Oh wait, shoot, I went to use the bonus action before that. Can I revoke that tag?
Fine. What's the bonus action you wanted to use?
I wanted to use Fighting Spirit.
Again? Didn't you use it last time?
No, that's second wind.
Oh. So bonus action Fighting Spirit.
Yep, so now that's attack turns to advantage. Fine.
That's like the anime thing where you get the sword, you go. Huh?
Nani?
Nani, and he's dead.
With a great sword?
He's very, very dead.
Yeah, it's a great sword.
He's just shink.
It's like Berserker.
Cast murder.
And yeah. Yep.
Eh.
That guy be dead.
Real
Bleh.
dead.
Eh,
Go have some ice cream.
I want to go there. I want to go there.
You can,
Then start running.
you can get on me. My horse.
Vaughn is so bloodthirsty. What else can I chop?
35? There you
Unfortunately,
go.
my maximum movement speed ends me right there.
Throw something.
Alright.
It's because he's so concerned with Leoric and I's well-being, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I am.
What a nice
I'm so
guy.
concerned. I
It's
want to do something.
Purely
Do you have any
altruistic.
throwing items? Because you still
I
get
got
that
something
second
better
attack.
actually.
What?
How does that spell fear work? Like, this has to make a saving throw when it gets hit.
I don't know. Cause fear?
Yeah. The art. Okay.
It's not his turn.
Hello.
He's not
I was
concerned with you.
asking, how does the spell fear work? Like, does that have to make a saving
Target
throw
must
when I hit
see
it?
wisdom saving throw or become frightened in you. It's frightened. Target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending an effect on it. I don't think it's not like charm.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's not a
So
charm.
then I'm using I'm using a breath weapon on it. I'm misting Hembane.
Oh, good.
I'm angling it to where the corner only hits the ice golem.
And this is lightning, right?
Yeah. It has to make me a con save.
Con save. And since it's in, I'd say the thing it's afraid of is in sight right now. It has disadvantage. Which that is a 5. Nat 1.
Nice. So I didn't really
Rough.
use my breath weapon. I used my metallic breath weapon. So now that thing's incapacitated till the end or start of my next turn.
Incapacitated?
Yep.
Oh. Cool. We'll go with the same thing as stunned. He's just incapacitated.
It's decapitated.
That's not under its immunities, right?
Immunities include exhaustion, paralyzed, petrified, poison, and unconscious.
Nice. We're hitting it with everything it doesn't have.
And lose consciousness. That's interesting.
That'll be my turn,
Cool.
unfortunately.
That's
Now
the
I'll
end of
click.
your turn.
I now have hit points.
At the end of your turn, that one's stunned, can't do shit. However, Vaughn, next to you, the ice starts to move.
Uh-oh.
And even Edmund, you see the ice next to you start to move as well. And then bursting out of the wall is this one? Nope, I said this one and this one.
Oh, no.
Reinforcements have arrived. And this
Wonderful.
one's going to move up here, and then he's going to smack. He's gonna try to. No, he's gonna encase Vaughn in ice. Vaughn, I need you to give me a con save.
Oh. 24.
24. All right, you take 7 cold damage. And
Me-
then you feel the ice crawling up your legs as it tries to do the same thing it did to Leoric, but you just shove your feet through the ice and like just kick forward. You're able to not get encased in ice, but it is angry about that, so it's going to smack you instead for an 11.
Misses.
So it brings down a big ass, like one of its arms is just accumulated a bunch of ice into like this almost hammer looking thing and tries to smash you with it. You bring your sword up and there's a loud cling of metal on ice as you just dodge out of the way. And then this one is going to try to attack Edward for 24.
That got me.
You take 22 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Just
Big oof.
and then it slams its foot on the ground, and I need a con save from not you, Edward, but your horse.
Actually, I'm gonna do a warding maneuver because it was a roll to hit, right?
Yes, it does.
I'm sorry, I'm still learning this. I added 2 to my AC, 24. Does that do any? Does that prevent it? You said it was 25, right?
Well, it was 25 to hit, or not 25, 24 to hit.
Oh, so it still beats it. Then I still get a resistance to the attack damage then.
You still get resistance to the attack damage. Cool. I need a con save from your horse. Still.
My horse!
Not the terms.
What did we agree? Roll d20 and then add 3. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
10.
10. Cool. Neato. Your horse takes 14 ice damage, so you don't need to worry about keeping track of that. I'm doing it for you.
Just clicking.
And he is convincingly petrified in ice. So,
Oh.
Oh no.
so your horse is frozen solid, and you're on top of it.
Urge to kill rises.
And next is not the dragon shield because he's dead.
Wait a minute.
Or the
Wait a
alchemist.
minute. Hold
the
the
skill.
fuck up. Interception? You just hit a creature other than me within my local zip code. I'm gonna roll a d10 plus 3 to reduce the damage on my horse because I love my horse, goddammit. I'm fucking roll. I'm crying.
Okay, he still gets 4 health back.
That's it. I just wanted to, gotta do it for my horse.
You gotta do it for your horse. Edward, it's your turn.
Well, my horse is frozen, but I am on the horse. How does this mechanically work?
You are not frozen. Other than that, your horse is frozen.
But I'm on the horse.
But
still
you're
mounted
on the horse. So
You'd have to walk like a plebe.
Burning
yeah, you gotta
hand.
walk like a normal person. Burning
I'm not
hands?
gonna
What?
walk. I'm not a normal person. I'm gonna burning hands him.
Cool. You're gonna angle it so it hits your horse as well.
I'm not firing. Like the
I'm
horse.
I'm just asking because there's special stuff
horse.
that happens.
And then I'm not shooting down the horse. I'm shooting to the side. That's my rationale.
You know your horse is immune to fire.
But that's a dick move, though.
But it could melt the ice.
Fine, your facts and reasoning means something to me. I will defrost my horse.
All right, cool. You actually so the special stuff for this ice encased thing. If you do at least
Hi,
8
Gracie.
fire
What's up?
damage on whoever's encased in ice, they are now freed. So, congratulations, they're freed. Also, this guy takes 18 damage.
And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Because I just spelled.
Or-
So. Oh,
And then
wait, that's it.
that's it.
Sorry.
Ezra, you're up.
I am going to. Let's see, how much movement is this? I'll just move right there. And I will throw some knives at this one over here. That does
Oh.
not hit.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Sorry, I jinxed you.
Section 17.
A 17 does hit.
So that is 17 psychic damage, because I got allies there.
Not immune or resistant to psychic damage. So, okay.
Yeah.
Minus 17. Cool.
And that's my turn.
That ends your turn. Next up is Professor Gryffindor.
Is Henbane. I don't know why I'm above Henbane. She's faster than me.
All right, she is faster than you. Is Henbane.
Okay.
I'll listen to that song. I'm curious.
So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna angle myself towards the one that's incapacitated, and do I get advantage on incapacitated creature? I assume so.
Yes, you get advantage on all attacks against incapacitated creatures.
Cool. I'm gonna do a wing attack.
Huh? Wing
I'm
attack?
gonna-
That's
yeah.
a thing?
Yeah.
What?
So I'm gonna roll the hit. So let's see how I do. Ooh, glad I have advantage. Let's try that again. Oh, that's even worse. It doesn't work. Oh wait.
Yes. You mean wings aren't just giant fists?
No.
Those things with hollow bones in them?
Yeah. Well, that sucks. So
Yeah.
that didn't work, so I'm just gonna punch it.
All right.
I guess. I'm just gonna punch. Actually, I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
All right.
So I'll do two punches. Ugh. Try that again. Oh, that's better.
There we go. 20 hits.
Extract aspects.
Extract aspects. Cool. They are vulnerable to fire, resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and immune to cold and poison.
Okay. Is that all bludgeoning or just non-magical?
All bludgeoning,
All
piercing,
bludgeoning.
and slashing.
Dope. I'm gonna turn around and whack the one that's not incapacitated.
Okay.
And with that, I'm gonna say, hey, man, should get out of the way real fast. I got a plan.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna whack the one that's not incapacitated.
For an 8, you just
I don't like
Yeah.
being cold.
hit your fist against it, and he does that weird thing where it like hits you in the elbow, and you get that stupid elbow thing.
Ooh, stupid elbow thing.
Ooh, I
Really?
hate that feeling.
Vaughn, which way do you want me to get out of the way?
Behind that wall, please.
Okay. So if I get hit, I'm hitting you back.
I'm okay with that.
I go and stand next to, fly next to Professor Gryffindor, and I'm like, this is weird. I don't really like it back here.
The creature that you're next to tries to hit you with a opportunity attack. That's a 16.
Miss.
All right.
You're out of luck, Vaughn.
All right. Next up is Professor Gryffindor.
No, you should get out of my way because I have a plan. Burning hands. It may or may not hit Vaughn. Oh, actually, I'll angle it to where it hits Henbane because she takes half damage from it.
True.
She's also flying in the air. How high up on the air are you?
Probably about, how tall are the
15 feet.
icy things?
The icy things are 10 feet tall.
Okay, so I'm about 10 feet in the air.
All right, I would say you'd be fine because it's like a fan of fire, not like an explosion, a giant ass cone of fire. Anyway, yeah, they need to make this one automatically fails his con save because he's incapacitated and takes how much fire damage is that?
Oh.
16?
26.
It's 26 if it's doubled. Oh,
26 fire damage.
hello,
Cool.
Edward.
The other
Like,
one.
click the button.
The other one does a dex save with -1 at a nat 20, 19. So it takes 13 fire damage.
Damn. Shit,
And,
okay.
Vaughn, you're up.
Hold on, I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm going over here.
Alright, then I'm gonna move about right there. Knows I'm take like my great sword, put it over to my side, like warn you. Then I'm gonna like shoot it, like it has a trigger. Then this is like halfway shooting out. In a large swing of lightning with a 30-foot cone of lightning sprouts throughout.
Oh.
I'm using the Dragon Wrath greatsword.
Okay, I forgot you had that. So 30-foot cone of lightning. Is that to hit or what's the save on
As an
that?
action, you can unleash a 30-foot cone.
All right, cool. What's the save on that?
A DC of 16.
DC 16. I'm gonna just say it's Dex.
It is a dex.
This guy auto fails instead of rolling twice. This guy rolled an 18, so neither of them succeed.
Neither
so
of them
just-
succeed.
Lightning again strikes out, and you do minus 29. Minus
So deeply
29.
anime.
And then this one just falls to pieces. Just
We can make cocktails.
Bonus action fighting. Actually, no. Hold up. Yeah, bonus action fighting spirit, and then action charge.
oh fuck. All right, here we go.
Like this creature right in front of me. Oh.
Oh. Okay, how much of that is slashing? 17. So half 17 is 8.
And 9. So 5. 8 and 5 is 13. 13 slashing
13.
damage.
So, and add all that up together is Jesus. 5. I'm gonna go with you do a fuck ton of damage. So
And second
It's-
attack.
it's still alive. Oh, then now it's just this is just your first attack. Second attack. Here we go.
Not even my final.
Okay, 36 minus 8 is 20.
So round it down, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Never mind. You're doing it right.
I think 27. No, 28. Let's go 28.
Yep, 28.
Oh, cool, cool.
What?
You just ching ching, and it looks like it's fine, and then the upper half just
Doing the
slides
anime
off
thing,
the
like,
lower
it's,
half.
like slowly sheathing it, then here, then it begins to slide off.
Yeah.
Classic.
The most anime.
Anime.
All right,
Maxime.
And then I'm moving it.
and then you're moving there. 2 of them are dead. Next up is Leoric.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I see this one dies from like a lightning blade. I was like, dope. And I turn this corner, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? And then, is that Vaughn right there?
Yep.
Oh.
It
5,
was-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, I'm gonna use my action to dash to here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. And can I bonus action and then finish my movement?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna breathe fire at this thing.
Do it. Become the
I
dragon.
forgot you could do that.
Yeah, so in a cone to try to miss my friends if I can help it.
Cool. I'm gonna guess it's just go ahead and roll your damage. It's gonna roll a dex save, which rolled 5. It rolled really low. Rolled
Okay.
5.
I don't
Why
think
am
it's
I
a
always
whole lot
rolling
of-
5?
I don't think it's a lot of damage. I think it's just 4d6.
That's more than burning hands.
D6, 14.
14 for a total of 28. Because they're
Okay.
vulnerable to fire.
Yep. And then I do, and then I use the last of my movement to run back.
Coolio. Next up is the ice elemental. It just, well, it didn't watch its friends die because it's not paying attention to you. It's going to use one action to encase you, Vaughn, in ice for 20 to hit.
That hits.
I need you to give me a con save. A 19 succeeds. You take 7 cold damage, and then it's going to hit Edward for 26 to hit. You take 22 bludgeoning damage.
That hits him.
That does hit him.
Yep.
Minus.
It's my friends, and he like gets a full slash across its back.
Cool. You just slash it across his back, but it looks like your sword doesn't dig in as deep as you'd want it to. But it is Eduardo's turn. Edward's turn.
Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Oh my god, that's a hell of a thing to do.
It's gonna start
I'm gonna
speaking like a conquistador.
Alright.
I like that positioning.
It's very critical. Stop.
Snap.
Or no, wait, I'm right in front of it. Stop. 14.
14 does not hit. Bring your mace up and smack against it, but its big ass arm gets in the way. A 25 does hit. It does 10 piercing damage.
It was a 1-2. It was a feint.
All right, cool. You did some damage, though probably not as much as you wanted.
Had that feeling. Alright, that's it.
All right, Ezra, it's your turn.
I'll just move right over here and another 2 knives. 20.
20 hits.
Yeah. So that's 18 psychic damage, and then bonus attack. 15.
15's their AC.
Woo! So that is an extra 8 psychic damage on top.
All right, cool. You just throw the 2 knives, they sink into the body, and it doesn't have a head necessarily, but it looks over in your direction, but focuses still on Edward.
Yeah, that's better.
Henbane's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna let's see. Come around the corner. Well, that guy's dead.
Coming around the mountain.
Let me see. Okay. I am just gonna. I'm just gonna fly straight over my friends and punch this guy in the face with my stick.
Okay.
I'm gonna whack him. I'm gonna try very hard not to clip Vaughn on the horns as I fly above his head.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go? You're like disappeared.
Where did I go? Oh no, I'm right here.
Say you're
Oh,
like right
I
there.
rolled a natural. Did I roll a 20?
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did. I'm gonna dump 2 charges of my staff in there.
Cool. How many dice do you roll with your staff?
So each charge is 1d6.
Cool.
So it'd be 4d6.
4d6.
And
Be
that's
8d6.
8d6. Well, no, it'd be. Do I double it twice?
Uh,
Do 2 charges, so that would be 2d6.
oh, okay. Yeah, no, then 4d6. But
And that's
you
force damage.
and that's force damage. Yeah. And they were roommates. 4 and 3, 7 bludgeoning, but 13 force.
Yeah.
Bring it up to 20, and then you just smack it. There's this burst of energy through your eye, through your staff, and then the upper part of the creature, its just body blows apart.
Oh wow.
And it just falls back down to the ground. And then you hear silence.
Uh-oh.
Well, if that's all the reinforcements that came after all that noise, then I'm not that scared.
Yeah, but does that mean that the dragon escaped and is currently killing those very nice indigenous people we said we would help?
I don't know if the dragon would immediately go straight to murdering innocent people when the assaulters are still
Right
in the
after
dungeon.
Henbane says that, Ezra starts running to where he last saw the dragon. Just going, no, 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 no.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
You start running out of the room, and then you hear you feel the heat getting hotter, or you feel the temperature going up, and it's like
Temperature's rising.
you hear a and then you see out of the smoke come.
Oh!
Hi!
Oh,
Oh, I was looking in the wrong direction.
He's just stepping forward, kind of like mist swirling around him as the ice like seems to melt. The temperature around him increasing in heat, and then he goes, "You fight well.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed watching you destroy my minions. I anticipate we will meet again soon, but I'm hoping in the bottom of my lair. I will be waiting for you there. Be at full strength, and do not make me wait long." And then turns back around and calmly walks away.
See ya.
I got freaky. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'll be short before we continue, please.
Well,
Why do I feel like that was an illusion?
No, it was a flex.
yeah.
I've never experienced a hot illusion. Not hot like that, hot like temperature.
Ezra, please. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling great.
I really just need to sit down for like an hour, and I'll be good.
I
Full
see you
strength.
made great use of my stone skin spell.
Oh, I feel fantastic. And very glittery.
You are quite glittery. The spell
Thank
will
you.
end by the end of the short rest, though.
Yeah, well, I got frozen a little bit, and also I don't have a lot of key energy left, and I think perhaps I might want that.
Oh, absolutely. I can use arcane recovery to get spell slots back while we're short resting anyway.
Okay.
All right.
How long does mage armor last for?
8 hours.
hours.
Dope.
Very dope.
Sure.
It's also not concentration, so
X.
You're a sorcerer? Or wizard? I don't know.
wizard. He's an
Ah,
abjuration wizard.
Okay.
If you haven't figured it out, Ezra's a rogue. Ethan is a goddamn fighter samurai, a barbarian monstrosity.
Yeah.
And he's a monk.
I'm a monk.
And
A
you're
wax
a
monk.
bard?
You got
I
it.
was like, I had to like figure this out. I was like, what is everybody?
What is everybody? So yeah, we got technically well, we got a fighter and a half in the party.
I'm just a full fighter.
Yeah. Yeah. So, with that, I think I'm going to end the session for the day. You guys do get a short rest.
Woo.
Yay.
Neat.
Well, we burned up some hit dice.
Right.
Oh yeah.
What time is that in game, by the way?
In game, I would say you got there about. We got there about like I don't like 9 a.m. I'd say it's probably around 11.
Okay, I'm only curious.
Why? Because you don't get that ability back until the next dawn.
Yeah.
What about my horse?
Your horse?
I take a short rest too.
It's
They do
amazing.
take a short rest. Nightmares, I would say, get. Here, let me roll.
I'm just really concerned about my horse.
I know. He's going to spend 3 of his hit die, which I'm thinking are d8s, for 17 HP.
Ah.
Which puts him back. Nope, almost back to max.
That's good. That's good.
Back
I
to
don't know what
max.
I'm gonna do if Returns dies, honestly.
I just used the last 2 fire breaths that I have to just melt down the bodies of these ice elementals. Kind of a double tap just to make sure they don't come back.
Just burning the fire bodies away,
Yeah.
or the ice bodies away. You
I've
were.
got all this fire breath. I might as well use it.
Flashing, lightning, and radiant damage.
And for the record, the fire breath potion came from the dragon vessel stirring. So
Okay.
I could make one of those a day.
Useful.
Should we find ourselves in other icy situations?
Oh.
That's it for today.
Well, wasn't that fun?
Mm-hmm.
Quite.
You guys survived.
We survived kobolds
Yeah.
and ice elementals.
And a Frenchman. How much damage did you take, Joseph? You got hit with some 22s a couple
yeah.
times.
I was actually doing pretty good until like the end of the fight because I got like halfway. I got dealt like 40 damage in total. So
Okay.
Ow.
I'm about 80 health. Did
Oh,
feel really
okay.
good.
More than I ever have.
Yeah.
You know,
It
at our
felt really
level,
good.
I
No, I'm
didn't
talking
expect
out.
kobolds to be as tough as they were.
They're way kobolds.
Yeah. Chad kobolds.
True.
No, it felt like really good to like because I usually play like squishy people, so it's like having like an AC. My AC is 22. Zach, go get fucked.
Damn.
So when you like hit me with the 21, I was like, I could just say no. I'm like, this is so powerful. This is so strong.
I get to say no.
But like my attack's garbage. But that's not my point. That's okay.
The trade-off.
You're like damage sponge. That's what I want.
You and I are the opposite.
I would like that.
I sacrifice
Wow.
AC to deal max damage.
What's the
Damn.
converse of a glass cannon?
A brick?
A brick?
Brick. You can still hit people with it, but you know.
Yeah.
I would say a crucible.
A crucible?
The
A
book?
crucible. No, not the book. Like an
What?
actual thing you melt metal in, you dumbass.
He had to throw the dumbass on the end of it too.
Just...
Let's
Nice.
Oh.
Well, that was fun.
see. I sacrificed AC for extra fire spells because I got rid of my bracers of defense to equip my staff of fire.
Bullshit. You don't sacrifice any AC. You have your magical shield bullshit.
Well, believe it or not, you know,
You stupid abjuration wizard.
it used to be higher. My-
Can I? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
My passive AC used to be 18 or 19, but after I took off the bracers, it dropped to 16.
Oh.
My AC with bracers of defense is 18.
Wowzers.
That makes me think. What's your wisdom stat?
Mine?
Yeah, henbane's. Because you're amongst ACs dependent on their wisdom.
Wisdom
Right.
and dexterity.
My wisdom is +3, and my dex is also +3. I have a 17 in dex. But my wisdom save is only 3 because I'm not proficient in wisdom saving throws. I'm proficient in strength and dex saving throws.
That's always a weird thing I saw in monks. They have a saving throw of strength and dex.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but not wisdom, even though that's my other
Major component.
thing.
That's crazy. The monk only has slightly higher dex than me. I have a 16 in dex.
Yeah. I rolled very shitty when I rolled this character. She's been developed rather than born.
She truly did start out as a librarian.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. She was a slightly above average librarian and then did a lot of push-up.
All right. Well, with that,
Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna go to bed. Good job on surviving. Hopefully you survive next week.
Yeah, thanks, Zach.
Fingers crossed.
No problem.
Zach, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Can I talk with you after